my colleagues that still work there.
Our campus had no power for 3 days.
What happened in Seattle?
Huge bomb cyclone.
Huh.
And our data center got like massive damage, including like it tore a hole in the roof and like rained off top the racks.
This should be fine.
Well, it's funny because like for 3 straight years they've said, "Hey, your data center sort of sucks. Move to a different one." They're like, we'll get around to it.
I bet you they're gonna move now.
What also sucks is it's way down there by Tacoma, and so it's like a pain in the ass for me to get to too.
Yuck.
Where is Kira? Where's our hunter?
Kira said she might be late.
Okay, well that's fine. We don't really need a hunter.
Hello again.
Oh, there's John Balaya.
Although you talked about court for like 20 minutes, we're actually doing heroic first. Yay!
Since people can't make it
and then
here.
we're going to court. Yay!
Joskin, do you know where the raid is this time?
Joskin has been like second in the raid the past 3 weeks.
Oh.
Thank you, Martek.
And he goes prot spec so we can clear the trash and not waste time.
I did prot this time, bitch.
I don't know what's gotten into Joskin.
I really don't either.
We're gonna kill a handful of heroic bosses and then
I want to see a
court
Druid
for
around a shield and sword.
2.5 hours, 3 hours.
I'm playing Hardcore Classic, so inspiring me to stuff.
Are you? Wait, are you really?
Yeah, the new service came out.
Oh my god, it's degenerate.
I can't wait for biking stories.
And I think you guys are jumping in right away.
It's a streamer version.
Oxana, I want to buy a lust.
Always.
Exana, wanna fucking bust?
Always.
Well.
Needs loot from Rogue still, by the way. Besides the ring.
Ring neck for most people. Let's get in the soak.
I just realized my spec's broken. I have to
now
reload after.
just to be like crafting a 636 ring or neck at this point.
Still better.
No, I mean like my buttons.
Finger is better for a lot of people over eye level.
Also, like the neck has like a really good effect, and it's statted really good if you're a haste class, which you can't. When you craft, you know, it has to be equal.
Effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big mana. What are you talking about?
Can't craft a 5k haste neck.
Someone's lagging.
I was asking what's wrong with this person.
It's not me for once. Yippee. Remember the first couple weeks of Heroic Tendril?
Yep.
Be more specific.
Fucking the laggiest thing you've ever seen.
That was last year Mythic. That lasted forever.
Okay. I remember, dude. I remember Tendril. Like my computer like stopped working for like several seconds.
If you ever had to do Sire, you would have just cried. That thing was awful.
Only on Heroic. But I guess that's worse than Mythic probably. So, yeah.
With enough people, yeah, it's definitely worse.
Fuck it. I eat it all.
Nice try, but I still lived.
And you managed to stay on? Wow.
Pass on everything. I'll run RC. Guess things are just fucked.
Wait, is the new upgrade of the binaries next week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Next week is going to be really interesting for me. I'm not going to be like raiding at all. Like we might do a Saturday raid in this guild, but other than that, I'm not raiding Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to be doing all week. Oh, just getting a lot of keys in nice and early like this week. I've already gotten like a ton of my fucking chores done this week for WoW. Got a fucking maxed out vault for my monk. Fucking huge. Because we spammed Arakara all fucking day yesterday. We finally got the trinket for our warlock, so it was worth it. I could have also saved myself with drag tier things. So should I go do the thing?
Yeah, go to the same sides you did last week.
It's kind of nice that like most everyone is actually on their mains this week. It's only Linda who went to John for this reclear. People like want to just kind of like not even do this. It's kind of nice to blast these early bosses with mains. Or probably kill this guy before the first fucking suck in or whatever, the first run out. Maybe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys gotta move with Ace over to whatever this thing is. Yellow.
Your other purple.
Other purple.
I did see those changes.
Where's Eris?
Again, I'm really,
He's
talking.
I'm really not in favor of them
Talking
nerfing
to
shit at
not
this
you.
point. Like unless it's like absolutely like
Yeah, we don't talk.
you know
to
way too
classic
strong
players.
like bullshit, right? It's like
Or TikTok stars.
Prot was like terrible for like months, and then it finally became good, and now they're nerfing it again. Like at least you can still play Templar. Like I was literally talking to my to Oksana, and he plays like pretty much he only plays Templar Prot Paladin for when he does tank on that character. So it's like to him it's not a big deal, but it sucks to everybody else. I prefer Lightsmith Prot Pally, so I'm kind of sad about the nerfs they're getting. Guess we won't quite kill it before the first suck, but. Oh, the warrior is due for another nerf now. It's like they're back to being like 4th or 5th best. So yeah, they should probably get nerfed.
Phyllis
Why
Harbinger.
not? It's like such a weird fucking roller coaster that they did to Warrior. It's like fucking get deleted and then you're gonna get back
Run
up
away,
and
little
single
girls.
target again. So you're effectively back to just where you were. You're just slightly worse in like mass AOE.
Callan?
I can live through that with like everything, but too lazy.
Well, there's a
Callan?
50% chance I dodged it.
Was that wise?
Go down, kick it, kill boss.
Should we do it like a quick full hero clear? Oh shit. It's because in the when we were talking about court before the stream started,
Roll if you
in the
want the
raid
scepter
plan,
for
they had a
mod.
joke last week that like it was like some of the people's names were different. It's like if you read this, you get 100k or something. And in the note, my name was still as Red on one of the slides, so I changed my name to Red. They dropped the 100k bit, but they left like that in, so. Why would your guild call you Toby? I can start calling you Toby too if you want.
I'll leave it up to all of you to trade me if you won something.
Wow. What is this?
It's all mog rolls, not important.
I think my mod
If you
very
got an
seriously.
ad, you're apparently
So
not
you can come trade
subscribed,
me if
so
you
I
wanna
don't know
roll.
what to tell you.
Yeah, alright, Sunflower Boy.
I have a lot of mog that
What?
people haven't claimed that I'm getting for, so. Oop. And just like that, it's all gone. It's great.
That was one thing about the. I fucked up with raid loot a few weeks ago in Evade, where I do the loot
Hey, nice
master
whiff on the
shit.
nade there, kid.
Our other warrior in the guild won transmitter, but like because we were like swapping to do like BRD or something. I can't remember exactly what we were doing, but we were like swapping characters to do some other raid. I then actually trade out the trinket, and it's like it is one of those things where when you do loot master, it's still on. People like walk and open trade with me sometimes. I shouldn't have to always chase people down to hand out loot. Although I still kind of felt bad about that because it was like the one piece that like he really needed from heroic still. Fucking transmitter. What a good trinket that I'm actually not wearing right now because I'm in my lazy
Are we not
spec.
doing the skip?
We're doing Sikrin for the neck.
Oh.
And Princess for the weapon and trinkets.
So we're just doing the whole raid.
I don't think we're doing Rashinon.
Rashinon and Alvinax.
Yeah, we're skipping too.
On my cape.
It's just to get a $6. Or like $3, I guess, whatever you want to call it.
Hang on, I'm almost there.
Good, we're almost to the boss.
I'm just saying that I TD'd Butters and he lived. but he'll probably die when it wears off.
What the fuck? That's random as fuck. Random and
Okay,
rude.
Bye. Why?
Okay, hi.
My bars didn't swap between my specs.
Where's Kira at?
Huh.
And your mom.
Don't think so.
Well, how would
Good for
know?
you. Good for you, Kara.
I know.
All right. We're gonna kill this. We're not gonna get an item, and then we're gonna kill ourselves real quick, and then we'll go do Princess and the last two, and then we'll go on to Extension Forever.
Yay.
Hey.
Way.
I really hope I'm not fucking up my Fury bars by doing this, but
This is gonna be the night where changes that we make are unlikely to be forever, but we need to nail down a final comp for what everything is going to look like starting tomorrow, no matter what. I don't know how much Martek went over with all of you. Who do we need to summon? Ace. We're running at a bit of a deficit. Nick isn't available at all for like at least the rest of the month because he got screwed over by his job, which means we're playing down 3% physical DR, well, all DR, which is a little less than good, just as a general statement. So we're already going into this with maybe like not exactly the comp that I want. So I need everybody to remember coming up to all of this that Josh, come here, you motherfucker.
My WoW crash.
Some in GBGB. Oh, it was
Of
you
course.
fucking monster. We're going into a boss where there's definitely going to be a lot of moments where you think to yourself, the cleave isn't very good because we're not doing it correctly, or I need my uptime to be better, or oh, I'm gonna finish it. We're going into the next two bosses where positioning is essentially everything, and almost no DPS checks exist between where we are now in Prague and the end of the tier. Here's a pull timer. Like almost none. To put it in perspective, if there is any, if Silken Cord is below 80% by the end of the phase 1, we have succeeded in meeting the damage check. We don't need to make effort. We don't need to work at it. There's no difficulty.
And Queen really doesn't have it
Oscar?
anymore, right?
He needs to
Oscar?
restart his computer. He said he's going to jump off and.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, my bad. Ow. Ace, you here?
It's actually a good question.
Thought he was ready, so. Queen has a minor DPS check in the intermission. Like, you need enough damage to break the shield before the third rest finishes its cast. But, like, that's it. There isn't any other DPS check. So, we're definitely moving into our play is going to be what determines how well we do, and we are not going to have a world where huge swaths of gear is going to make a huge difference. However, please, you do have to taunt for the exposed. Just battle res me. I cannot live it without my purgatory up. We are. I still need you to farm out your crests so you can upgrade your gear every week. If that means that this plus whatever you're doing, you have to do a 5th Mythic Plus, no matter how miserable it might be, please do the 5th Mythic Plus just to be sure that it's done. You're not getting a Mythic Raid Vault anymore. There's no more random upgrades. It's literally just what you get from your Mythic Vaults. We'll do these so that the people who are going to be cringe, not listen, and just feed still get a socket no matter what. But please, don't just feed. There aren't enough of us left to be able to feed. Well... Okay, no, he's never mind.
So we're planning to do these heroic bosses every week?
At the absolute minimum, as long as there's, like... part of me doesn't. I really don't want to do Roshanon, but if there's a world where the cloak is like 1,000 or 2,000 DPS for somebody, I could be talked
1,000 or
into it.
2,000? No,
Is it
not
lot?
a shot, bro.
I mean, that's not a lot.
1,000 DPS?
I mean, consider that unless you luck out in your vault, you're probably not getting. Yeah, see that? Jump off and kill yourself, and then we'll take the flight path at the beginning to the shortcut. The only other reason why you would say that killing 6 bosses here is worth it is if you don't have the queen ring. More than likely, the queen ring is like probably like a 3,000 to 5,000 DPS upgrade for most people still.
Gem sockets
Just because
are like
of the proc.
4.5.
4,500? Really?
Correct.
Really?
Like all
Really?
A single one.
Correct. So that when you're saying for 1,000 DPS, that's blowing my mind.
Wait, hang on a second. A gem is 4K? What?
Yeah, I'm
Correct.
shocked.
I guess I am playing a tank, so. The shortcut you're taking is not the swaying span, it's the ascending reach.
I remember what the fuck one it was.
Yeah, the ascending reach is what it's called.
I'm confused. Were you saying that 1,000 was a lot, Plux, or a little?
No, like that's
There's nothing.
That's comically small.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm with you now.
I'm still stuck on a gem socket being 5K. No, then fuck your cloak at 1,000. Jesus Christ. Ace is resetting. I'm gonna just pull some trash.
At 1,000 DPS, I feel like it's time to start looking and see if people spent all their sparks and then if they want a boss from heroic.
That's what I was saying. It's like, holy.
Yeah, look at some crafted there, big
it's a bit
dog.
different for like the neck and the ring, but yeah, generally speaking, I agree.
Yeah, at least the neck has an effect that has some value because the healers cry about mana and shit like that.
I
but
do.
fuck 'em.
You can just meet
Yeah,
those
no, you
people.
do.
That is true.
I mean, a higher item level neck has more stamina. That keeps you alive too.
I'm good
pretty sure.
to jump off because we're still waiting for Kira and Joskin to roll for this. Like as long as I'm in the raid, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as you're in
Okay.
the raid, you're fine. And it's
What?
it's the ascending reach. You didn't pass.
I thought I passed on everything.
Oh, right. I said we were doing princess. Fuck me.
I don't want anything.
I mean the
Yeah.
actual loot rolls, not the RC responses.
So yeah.
What?
Anyway, never mind. The sockets are even more valuable than I anticipated. Cool, neat, nifty. I learned something that makes me happy today, or something. But again, we're not in a position where we have DPS checks that we have to meet. We just have to manage the skill check. That's it. Thank you.
Plus, we're gonna get an extra 5% of damage before the end of the raid. We have 2 more weeks of the buff.
I don't remember how high it stacks to at the end.
I thought it
of
was
the
6, but I could be
raid.
wrong.
Stacks
Six total times,
maybe.
Yeah.
And we're on 3 now. Yeah, maybe.
I think it was 13%.
No, I got
Yeah,
it.
that
I
sounds
got the
about right.
click.
Yeah, it's. I'm not worried about our ability to make our
There
damage
was
checks.
gold.
I'm worried
There's
about our
2
ability to
gold
log on and
pop-ups,
make
so-
sure that we have done all that we can with the equipment that we have now. That's all. Is Joskin any closer to being back, Tano? I'll take your
He just yelled
silence
at
as a
me.
no. Okay,
That SPC's taking a shit.
cool.
Pinch it off. Let's go.
Drop a summoning stone. We'll summon the people that need summons. Please don't let one of those be Oksana. We'll give him a minute to see if he can come back online.
No, it's just Ace.
I don't know if I fully agree with like what they were talking about there. At least what some of the guys were like some of the crafted
In other words, I was
pieces.
exceptionally lucky to get a fucking socket.
Some of them
on
are
that
really
helm when I
weird
picked
at
it out
this
of my
point.
vault.
I don't know. It's
Cool.
like so many crests.
Is it my friend Joskin? It is.
It'd be kind of nice if at this point we get like double crest every week or some shit. Like I'd feel better
We'll
about
get you
that.
something to back.
That
and
thought.
then we'll get right back to it.
Because I like whenever I send shit like
Other
that,
than
it's
I
always
hope
telling me to
everybody's
like
had
still
a
upgrade
nice week.
my
It's freezing
few
here.
mythic
I
pieces
want
I
to
have.
die. Everything turned to ice on Tuesday.
Yeah, I would say you guys got some snow, right? Everybody did.
Yes. It's awful.
I want snow.
Oh well. I hope everybody's prog, if their double rating went well, and as a gentle reminder, if you can't make raid next week because of Thanksgiving, totally fine. I completely understand. Just make sure you say something, because if we don't have enough people or we don't have the right people, more than likely what we'll do is just take our extended lockout, let it rest for a week on something, and then just do first 4 on Mythic, or maybe try to do even Nexus Princess if we have the right people, that sort of thing. Maybe we'll just do Heroic, I don't know, but like if you're not going to be here next week, just say something so we know. Also, and this mainly is for the officers, I doubt I'll be late tomorrow,
But if you're at a 1% pull, I get it.
You're raiding tomorrow again?
I mean, in theory, if we raid for 2 more hours, we'll get Hall of Fame. Like,
Fame Slayer of whatever. What's the Hall of Fame title?
Hall of Fame, or Fame Slayer of Ansarek.
Wait, tomorrow? I thought you were doing it Sunday.
Or if we're gonna raid tomorrow at our normal raid time.
Oh, good luck.
He's happy that he's overtiming. It's what he's always wanted.
I'm happy Keith is stealing you away from me again, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
At least it's not Kellen.
Who?
Kellen doesn't deserve my man, okay? At least
But
Keith
yeah.
has a legitimate excuse.
It's not a legitimate excuse, but it's I've asked for it like 4 tiers in a row, so I don't have any room to bitch this time. So
How close are you guys?
we made it to phase 3 6 times, and the third pull that we got there was everybody alive, and we got the boss to 12%. I gotta be honest with you, it's not an encounter anymore.
I love it.
Any difficulty that was intrinsic in the encounter got stripped away when they changed P1. It's very, very simple. It used to be like 100%. I think that P2, when you're doing the platforms, is probably the hardest now, but only because like it goes really quickly. Like it goes really, really fast. Also, we only have 1 evoker, so I literally get a single DA charge through that entire phase that I can use whenever I want. It's not very fun. Did you get through court lunch? Very, very focused laser beams. Oh, well.
I was wondering why I wasn't getting loot.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear. Did someone say something to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? What happened?
How's court going? You got past it? Yes, no?
Oh, we're phase 3. They'll die whenever we raid again.
Fucking. Oh, did you ask me a question? Yes, motherfucker, I asked you a question. Oh man, you kill me. Literally.
Fucking watching people who swap blast like a hawk nowadays.
Oogie doogie. Here's a ready check. Get up here, please.
I want cookies. Thanks, buddy.
By the way, I found out why they put people on the outside. It's not worth it. It's dumb as hell.
What is the reason?
Just so there's less chance of people getting 4 stacks and dying. That's it.
That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, especially because, like, your coggy load on the outside is way higher than when you're just running around the bus like an idiot.
Did you just say coggy load, meaning cognitive load? I hate you. I don't like that. That's
I was
bad.
sweating when I was
It's
out there. Then I was
horrendous.
like, fuck it, let's just go inside. It's way easier.
Coggy load. Jesus, man.
How much you did a corgi load? I like it.
What?
Aw.
Fuck me, man. All right.
This whole chat is on drugs.
I think that's
My-
bestiality.
Don't. You don't need to do that. You just
Don't
don't need to do
encourage
that.
Furries? What?
Something Kellen likes. Beast.
Get the melee guy first. I got the caster guy first.
Watch, get away from me, man. Y'all are the fucking worst.
Somebody come here. Somebody come here. GB, slide to your right. Okay, never mind. There's a fuck ton of you. Cool. Oh, I didn't. That's weird. That's good enough, James. You can just break Ace. And slide to your left real quick. Get in the... No, get in the... Oh, never mind. James is already here. Thank you, James. I have a feeling that this isn't going to do anything, because... nah. I guess it's 50, isn't it? Oh, and we're going on a void excursion, everybody.
Oh, fun fact. Did you know if you phase
James, run. Break it. James, break it. James, break
James,
it.
don't break.
James, break it.
Do you know if you phase too fast, you can bug this fight out entirely?
Yes, regrettably I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Found
just
that
no
out at-
DPS on this shit. That's so
Yeah.
lame.
I
One of
found
them
that out
just
at raid
opens
last
up.
night.
I mean... I'm not above killing a boss when it breaks, like...
Oh, I mean on heroic.
I mean on Mythic.
It's been bugging on Mythic too.
Oh,
Well, they're
but, like-
spiders, not bugs, so...
But like
I
on
believe,
heroic, you can bug it so like it's not killable
Oh.
if you push too fast. If you like phase it as it's going into P2 intermission, it'll just completely break.
Okay, get ready for dispels. You can break your webs right away. That is the guild name, you're correct.
Why are you pinging me?
Tabbers, Lunch, and Oxy under the boss. Dispel Lunch. Oxy under the boss. Nope. Joskin under the boss. Dispel Joskin. Hit the guy that's taking the increased damage.
You think it's gonna nerf next week since Hall of Fame's closing?
Hall of Fame's closing. Other than like nerfing HP, I don't know how you nerf this fight any more
I
than they
think-
already have.
Though what they do is make it so you can do 1 extra orb before you die. That
but I mean,
fucking
they
kills
already
so many people.
they already did it though. Like they already did that.
Yeah, fucker still died.
If they delayed the first yoink in P2, right? That one, it would make the fight so much easier. But maybe that's me.
What is your damage tonight?
Well, besides that random outburst, there's nobody on that spike. It's not real. There's somebody. Oh, never mind. There's nobody on that spike.
Why are y'all so obsessed with me? Tech's trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's fairly normal for him though.
And James and Butters are being annoying. Oh wait, no, is that I don't for... Fuck you, butter people.
Yeah, Butters people.
That's
Whoa.
dangerous. That's maybe
funny.
a bit much even for me.
Wow.
I don't remember who was
Can't believe
who.
Kira came up with that all on her own.
All
That's
the butter
fucked up.
people look the same. I don't know what to tell
Jesus.
you.
Oh my god!
Jeez, Kira.
It's getting worse and worse.
Was it
Relax.
worth it? No, it wasn't. Cool. We don't need spy masters though, do we? So I guess it's fine.
I'll take it.
That's
I
fair
would have
point.
used it for off spec, but
Definitely
Hunky was the
don't need
last
one,
one.
All right, ring of the poison pact or seal of the poison pact or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's called Huge Tremor Totem, I think.
Sorry, we don't have any shamans in the raid.
I
Told ya.
I don't disagree with you, Lunch, but like they already did that.
I think make it so like clipping like the poison doesn't spawn multiple orbs.
Yeah, but the dot does so much
Right.
damage. You don't want to do that.
They did
anyway,
exactly
right?
the same
Like,
fucking thing.
It's not gonna kill you. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what you nerf. I gotta be honest. I literally have no idea. But I'm pretty sure it's like that boss is like the same amount of pulls as this boss.
I think Silken Cord is harder than Queen. And I don't think that it's like even a question. I think Silken Cord is significantly more difficult than Queen.
Is Ovanax more harder than Queen?
More harder? Probably not. No.
Fuck you.
It's
There's
really
that's
fucking
fine.
annoying.
Drop a summoning stone because I assume we're summoning John.
Tindril was about equal to Fire
Tendril was easier than Fire We just made it a little bit too difficult on ourselves.
Tundra was harder.
I mean,
I really hope that doesn't keep happening where every time I swap specs it like doesn't swap the bars. It keeps like all this shit the
Oh.
same for some reason.
Shut up.
Like, it's getting my arms bar in Fury and Fury bar in arms. Like what the fuck?
We'll summon John. If you're melee, you're in melee. If you're ranged, you're in ranged. I will do that. This. I have that one. You have that one. You have that one. Look at your groups real quick. Groups 1 and 2, as well as James. You're going with Ace to green. Groups 3 and 4, plus Kira and Mara, you're coming with me to purple. Just need you to look at your groups real quick, double check, be sure you know where you're going. I need to put marks on him and I, don't I? This motherfucker's character name. That's the wrong mark. Maybe not right now. Double check thy groups again one more time. Groups 3, 4, Kira, Mara, you're coming with me. Groups 1, 2 plus James, you're going with Ace. Look at them. Ace is green, I am purple. If you're melee, you're in melee. If you're ranged, you're in range. Melee pops are me, Kel and John. Ranged pops are somebody. James, Kira,
I'm third.
Martek.
You finally got it.
Yeah, probably. Here's a pull timer. Beat the shit out of this bitch, and then go so we can beat the shit out of her on a significantly harder difficulty, which is still very similar to Heroic.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I've done like zero research into this fight. What happens when there's 3 soaks? How does that math work out?
It's 776. And
So you get an extra
it's
stack?
776. What was that?
You get an extra stack then?
Yeah, everybody gets 3 stacks when there's 3 of them out. That's all.
And on 4 stacks, you go back to 2?
There's no fourth
Not
anymore.
4 anymore.
There
So
was.
You're just gonna die because you didn't. When there was, it was. I mean, yeah, it was 4. It would go 2, 3, 4, and then you'd be done with the phase. And it was just a lot of damage. I mean, in fairness, it's still a lot of damage, but. In for roots. Don't miss your pop-ups. You cannot miss, or you will die. Speaking of.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you put those green circles like in the middle, will it still pop you like all the way to her?
All the way to her. She's just pushing her now, by the way. You don't go all the way to her. It only sends you like 10 yards or something. It always sends you in that direction.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a fixed distance.
Yeah. I was thinking about that more and more. It sends you directly at Queen, but only for a certain distance, and it's really funny to watch people die because the third one is sometimes far enough out that you just get clipped by a you just get clipped by a wave as you're landing, and it's really funny. But
Did they
Say,
change?
I'm definitely
that you have to
turned
delay the
around.
pop-ups?
nope.
It's so fucked up and I do different markers
you
in
have a
evade,
second
so I
where
was
you
like double
can't,
checking
so it's
the
not like you have to
in.
wait 30 seconds or something. But Butters. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, I did this last night. This is a nightmare. Alright, portal people, get ready.
Huh?
Like, you want to get the dispels?
Kira, who's definitely watched the Mythic video, says, huh?
Yep.
Suck my dick.
I mean, if you're offering.
I'm no longer comfortable.
Offer rescinded.
Why did you just click 1 and then not bother with the second one? You were standing next to this. You were closer to
I
the
thought
second one.
somebody was next to it.
No, it was
threw
you.
her
That
off.
was you. You were next to it.
James?
I'm tired.
Tell me about it.
What?
I'll get you in 20 Butters. Oh, wait. You're not supposed to be here. You're a phony, Butters.
And don't get him, punish him.
Why are all the Butters people dead again?
Not all of them, just one of them.
This guy's a phony.
I find
There's
this
also
fight is so
splitters.
lame nowadays. The heroic version of it is so stupid.
You make your own decisions.
I mean, just get up to.
There's
just get up
definitely
to
a point where it's
there,
like you can nerf a
please.
fight too much.
Just kill the fucking spiders and. I don't think you lived through this, Mara.
Well, mainly sad because I don't get a pad anymore
her
on
phone.
anything.
All right, many rings. Handle them.
No rings.
Shut the fuck up.
Pretty good shit.
We got a
There's a
ring.
ring.
Woohoo.
Yahoo.
Wait a minute.
15
How
bronze
can there-
tokens.
How can there be 2 Answer X final judgments?
I'm pretty happy with that.
You can talk to the widow Aranaki once you have rolled. Oh,
Congrats,
congrats on your
Treggyz.
mount, Treggyz.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't see the mountain thing. It's not up for grab. Hold on. I'm gonna award it to Treggyz.
Martek, did you extend your lockout?
Not yet.
Okay.
To be honest, I didn't know
nobody's-
we were doing heroic until I got summoned.
We were doing heroic first.
Taking that shit.
We will, in fact, for the foreseeable future, we will probably just lead on heroic, just so we can make sure we can get our buff right away each week. Don't zone in even when he swaps it. He has to do the extend. You can just give me lead back if you want after you do loot. That's fine. No.
Five prop pally Arakara. That's pretty interesting, though. Did you guys just like not enough damage on the to get past the first boss, or what? What the fuck are the other guys doing? They didn't do any damage compared to you, Cole. Bunch of slackers in that.
On what?
We get his own name?
He's gonna be an
I
hour
just
late.
zoned out, so I wanted to
Every
like
Friday.
triple check I had the ring because
Do you
I fucked
actually
it
have
up
the ring?
last time. I actually do. It's in my bags.
Okay, because all mine
Now
say
it's
it
on
doesn't.
Mythic, and I'm gonna zone in.
Did you extend?
Yes.
Tell us when you're in and the instance is correct. It'll ask if you want to lock out to 6 of 8.
Yep, it is. We're all good.
Okay, then we can zone in.
Wait, what do you mean you fucked up last time? Did we lose?
I
the game?
left because somebody's RC wasn't
man.
working, and I instantly zoned out before the. I didn't mess up a
I
ring.
was
It was
pretty
like some
like,
curios and stuff, but I left.
usually,
too early,
you know, I kill the
so
bosses
the loot
so
got
many
mailed to me and
times
it
that
gets
like
sold out
if it's like a chance
instantly.
to drop, I usually get it before the end of a raid tier, especially now.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Double rating. But I don't think I ever got the Farak transform last year. With the chance that the one that drops like to change your Proto Drake one. I don't think I ever got that one though. The only mount I haven't gotten in a while that like
Fly
has a
into the
chance to
gnarl
drop every
Thex,
time you kill it.
the lefternmost one. What? The leftmost one.
Left turn.
Left turn's real, just like.
I was really
11%
surprised
of the
to
word.
see an extra drop in there, and I
Sure.
was like, "Oh, wait a second, that's mine."
You shouldn't drink that one because there's actually trash here that we have to fight. Yeah. Oh.
No,
there
there's
isn't
not.
trash here we have to fight. Never mind.
What is not?
Never mind, we're walking forward. Plux, if you think that's bad, my weekday guild, the very first heroic Sark kill we had back in Dragonflight, we got the cloak. The GM
I don't want my shit
literally
to bug out
ran
again,
it
so I'm
in RC
relaunching my game. I
and
don't know why
then
it's
didn't trade it for
not
4
swapping
hours.
my bars. So if I just
Idiot.
full relaunch.
So if
maybe it'll
losing items sounds
fix.
bad, there's worse ways to lose them. Okay, so there's some blue people that aren't very important. And there are a lot of red people that are just straight up fucking vital all of the time. So let's fix the groups just a little bit.
Okay, thank God. I was gonna be really mad if I had to like fix my bars one more time. Because I don't know if anyone else has been watching, but like my abilities down here would just like stay, like they would be blank because it would stay as like Fury spec. That looks like relaunching the whole game fixed it, so that's good. I would have been really upset if that was like suddenly a new problem.
Okay, we're gonna lead on this. If it will be that way the entire time, I'm not sure, but this is what we will lead on. So, does anybody have any questions about any positioning things related to P1?
Yes, because I was Kellen last time, I believe.
Yeah. You're gonna be me in that list, and I'm gonna go to the back row for our side. I have updated it with most of the correct names, and the link should reflect that. Let me double check that to be sure.
Yeah, okay, it is.
Yeah. So, lunch and GBGB. Your blue people, when you start when we do the very first toxic rain, be relatively close to the group, be Venn diagramming with us, but then as soon as the Poison Nova hits, you guys are rotating through the middle instead of with the rest of the group. So instead of following us around, you're going to just step back towards bluish and then cut across the face of the boss. And then you'll get over to the kind of around the red marker where the extra red balls will be from the red ranged. James, Leaf, Tech, you guys, when you're out here, when it's time to do the rotation, you're just going to rotate over this way to get all the way over to here, leaving space for GBGB and Lunch to move through. Zand. You have a choice, since you have little T-Rex arms, you can either follow the group, or you can follow Lunch and GBGB. I don't really care which you do, but you do need to keep in mind that you have little lizard arms, and that causes a great deal of issues.
I'm gonna follow the group because that's what we did last time, and that's what I'm more familiar with.
Completely fine. Adaz, same point. You can either rotate following the group, or you can go out with Lunch and GBGB and follow them. Either or. Besides that, everything else for you red people is the same. These are just the same people that were in before. You're not doing anything different.
I got the ring too.
Talking about the 6 middle people, right? When you're talking about that, we just chill in the middle basically and trade our orbs.
Yeah, when you're trading orbs. So the very first Poison Rain, you can just play next to the group and then move instead of playing super far away, or you can play towards the middle. You get to pick. I don't really care. It's up to you.
Yeah, as long as all 6 of us are getting the orbs out here, it's no problem.
Technically speaking, it's just you and GBGB. I don't have a third person
I
following
don't have a
you.
second
It's
setting
not
to throw in it
necessary,
yet, or
so-
a ring, or sockets even, but so just make sure I get it like that, all that ready.
Grab your potions. That's gotta go there. That's gotta go there. I had to switch to this. That and that. Okay. Any other questions? Anything related to Silken Court P1? Anything at all? Oh, Vantis runes, right? Here's a table. I
You'll figure it out.
actually hate you, Ace. Yes, I did put Vantis in the final tab.
So the only thing that kind of sucks for getting the ring is like I want to like wear it already, but I don't have the shit for it. I had Ace Bear setting sitting in my bag, so I didn't have a second one. No.
If you're in group 4, get your Vantis from Martek. If you're in group 3, get
Although
them
I suspect
from
this is the only one I'm ever
Kira.
gonna get. Like I'll never get
If
it
you're
from
in
Mythic
group
unless it drops
2,
from the
get them
vault.
from Kellen. And if you're in group 1, get them from me. Make sure you Vantis the boss that you're the color of, otherwise it won't work. For legal purposes, that is a joke.
Me, John.
Oh, I traded somebody. Who did I trade?
Who didn't get their Vantis rune?
Ada's snagged it from me, lunch. So you have to get it from group 1.
Techie boy.
Lunchy is busy right now.
Techie
I got it,
boy.
Orch.
Lunchy is busy right now. Hey, make sure you're getting potions, by the way. We had a small tragic accident last night where the hunter thought it would be funny to put the potions on the little annex where the guys are up there. And then he got swap blasted off the platform, pulled the boss when he fell back into bounds, died, and we lost an entire potion cauldron.
We did that here last week, but with resetting the boss.
True. Tech, what are you doing? That's a great question. I assume you're at home playing World of Warcraft. Ace, all you give a shit about, you're just gonna follow me for the most part. The only thing that's interesting is we're gonna start back behind the boss, kind of like on purple. We're gonna move as a group through once the frontal starts. You're just tanking the caster to start with, and we're swapping on one with the big fucker. I will tell you, oops, ignore that. I pressed the wrong button. That is not real. You will have to move the boss on a move where if the caster jumps to there, you will have to run the boss to there. He could also jump over here. If he jumps to this side, it's really easy. You're the first person, you just immediately leave and move the melee guy over. If it's the one on the far side, the red people are running in front of you, and if you walk into them, you die. Last chance for questions. Here's a ready check. Fix your transmog so that you can be blue and red and green all over. I don't have any more, Zand.
Just make sure.
Okay, so who else has Vantis runes? Because Adaz doesn't, you don't. Who can I get it for group 1?
Well, at this point, it's who in the group has them, period. Kellen, do you have any left?
I guess
I got one.
Okay, you're getting it from Zand. Or you're getting it from Kellen, Zand.
I guess I'm from the bank, I'm sorry.
To preempt a later question, we are probably going to lust the first damage amp in P2. Probably. It's around 3 minutes. That being said, I'm not really sure. We're going to see what it looks like for a little bit. For now, at least. If nobody's got any questions, let me press this button so that the people who want to laugh at me can laugh at me. And
Laugh?
we'll get going.
So just make sure when we're rotating, try to keep the same formation.
Yes, it's the same general ordering, not the same sides. Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Blue
for
people, let's
red
rotate
team,
around over here.
Towers and I should always be the far left.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah. Come on down, blue folks. All the blue folks, come on down. Blue folks, come on down. Oh, lunch
Image
is in the
6
wrong
is
page.
not what we're following then, based on what you said to Kira.
The image is backwards. We kind of talked
Oh.
about this last week. I told people to
Yeah,
just be
you're right.
consistent. Basically, they're just if you're gonna pick a spot, and if Kira's gonna always go to the far left or whatever, then that's fine. Just always go to the far left. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, so this is a fight about consistency and positioning. If it's not exactly like the image and you guys are more comfortable doing it some other way, that's fine, as long as we're not randomly walking into one another. It's no big deal. Sandy, good?
Yep.
Okay, here's a bull timer.
Daz, you slacker.
After this poll, drop me a Mog thing and it will.
We had one earlier. You didn't pay attention.
True.
All right.
Somebody that was blue was too far up.
That was definitely me. I completely
Rotate
forgot.
around into position. Taunt a Nerub-ar now, Ace. And you need to slide over towards the purple marker to get them stacked up nice and neat before this starts. Yep. And you can't stack like that. There are a shit ton of blue orbs. Rotate around. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. We need some evoker. Sorry, we
I
need
didn't
some.
look at like a new thing. Pretty
Okay,
sure I was in
get it
the right
across the
spot as
line.
always.
Get it across. Oh, Martek and Mar are dead. Never mind. Okay, you're gonna die to this charge. Okay, so Ace, what's gonna happen is as soon as I get hit with a strike, you're gonna taunt the boss. You're gonna walk towards purple, so that they're stacked up nice and neat, and then you're gonna rotate so that you're towards the center of the room. Your position for doing the rain of poison or whatever the fuck it's called will be towards the center of the room. Never under the boss, never on top of somebody else. That's all. Martek, Mara, did you guys die to crossovers or something?
Melee.
You got punched by the things, yeah. DKs, remember you need long grip for this. I don't need that, I don't need that.
The slow on Death D&D is amazing too.
Yes, it's very good. We have a lot of advantage on this with our group comp, so like let's
Which
lean
none of you
into
fuckers
that.
have.
Excuse me.
fair.
Yeah, thank you. As I will not take this baseless slander.
Where
I
is
am-
it?
It's left of Soul Reaper, Grip of the Dead, and long range grip is just above Soul Reaper. Oh, also, you two should both take that, because if you taunt the beetles right away, they will always fixate you, and that removes their ability to, well, removes their ability. It makes it almost impossible for them to crit you.
I have enough talent points.
Is there a blood draw?
Yeah.
You could drop blood draw if you're running vestigial shell. You could drop that instead. It's like helpful, but it's not that good.
I'll tank it.
Oh shit.
I'm of the opinion you don't need Wraithwalk. There's no
Something for two
point in the
boss
encounter where I think
targets.
it's important,
Like,
but at the
I guess
same
we're doing
time,
for it anyway, so
if you
still
want it,
works.
you can keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's not
6,
perfect,
7,
though.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you'd have to drop blood draw. Ranged, blue people. Let's make sure that we're way all the way down at purple. That's all. Martek, you good?
Yes. Thank you for
Okey-dokey.
pushing note.
Blue people. You have not pushed a note that any of us, or that I can see at the very
Oh.
least.
And I have. Do you have any like of the configuration stuff, or is it just a healer note? Because I have the healer note. I just didn't want to fuck up
Push the healer note, and I'll fix the config thing. It's not a big
Okay.
deal.
The only thing you have to add is the dispels, right?
Yep.
There you go. And then I'll save it.
On the off chance that we make it that far, Martek is first Dispel, Tech is second, Joskin third, Adaz fourth. The weak aura will tell you you need to have your macro for this encounter out so you know, so you can press the button to tell the healer to dispel you, because otherwise they don't see it automatically. There you go. It's sent. Yep, it's the same Northern Sky macro. Okay, Martek, let me know when you got it saved.
I'm all good, thank you.
Okie dokie, here's a bolt timer.
Also set it like Berserker Rage or something. I don't need that shit.
Rat-filled apartment in the suburbs?
Excuse me? Now move through and keep hitting. So you taunt the guy now, and then good, and then just rotate to the other side, rotate to there where I'm pinging, and you'll be good. And I'll step back. You're a little bit too far underneath the boss, just so you're aware. Rotate left, let's go. Everybody's rotating left. Yeah, you gotta move pretty much immediately, Ace.
You're missing a line.
Oh, I'm dead as shit anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Ace, as soon as that poison hits the ground, we're immediately rotating to our left. We have to just go. Bang. Get back up, go again.
We're missing the blue orbs closest to the wall every time we rotate around. Like the people that are furthest to my left aren't rotating fully over to the purple marker when they do the 180-degree swap.
Yeah, so for the most part, Joskin, he's talking to you, just so you know. Your goal on that rotate, you have to run a lot. I'm really sorry. You're gonna hate every minute of this, but you have to run a lot. The ranged Mara, Martek, Kira can go over there and get them, but they have to immediately go and run their lines back across the charge. So you do need to be aware that you just need to go soak. This again is not an encounter where our damage is so important that we have to spend 100% of our time on the boss. We can afford to go make sure we're getting our mechanics taken care of. So yes, if there's orbs that are here, yeah, melee, step out to help get them. Ranged, you can go all the way over there. You have plenty of time before you have to move back across.
Hold on. So you want me to run from purple to purple, but going around.
Not quite to purple, but yeah, take the long way around, please.
What else are you gonna be doing?
Yeah, what else are you doing?
Crusader striking for my AC.
You
Yeah, but
can
you
do
run
that while
melee
you're
the whole
in
time,
melee.
you fucking donut.
No.
You're
It
an
is a
idiot,
donut.
dude.
It is a donut.
Yeah, you stupid bitch.
Get around here, come on.
I want to see Joss can play caster.
Relax.
Idiot Josh.
Idiot.
Fucking everybody dogpiles him for no reason other than I don't feel bad for you at all.
Oh man.
Move through. And then then try to get into positions. Okay, and then Ace get to the other side right now. Yeah, you're too close. Rotate. Let's go. Run. Oh, I'm dead. There's many there. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Lunch battle as when you get a chance. Get the lines across. Come on. Mara, you gonna make it? Okay, that's a fucking awful res, by the way. Adaz?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so spread out.
Stay left.
And rotate. And then as soon as this frontal is over, red people need to leave. Red people go. Red people go to the guy, go to the far side of the guy. Okay. And so then all we're doing is we get the boss into position, and then we fan out for our regularly scheduled rain of acid. Oh, I'm just dead anyway. Never mind. Okay. Good. We don't rotate yet because we need to stay. Nope. You've rotated too soon. So this one we have to wait for these web bombs to hit the ground. Once the web bombs have hit the ground, they get webbed. Then we rotate. You can die, by the way. Go hug somebody of the opposite color as quick as you can.
I think that was already like our longest pull.
Eris, I actually do have a question based on raid plan and your video for the James Leaf Tech trio. In the situation of what we just did, is like around here for them to be okay, or should they be more towards the middle of the room? I told them to be closer to the wall.
So at that point, it would be a little bit better if they were more towards the center of the room, so that because remember, they're getting web bombs too. They're going to let the web bombs hit them in the head. We'd like a couple of extra bombs to be and a couple of extra orbs to be towards the center of the room, so that Lunch and GBGB have an easier path to pick them up and don't have to run quite as far.
Okay, so that's my bad, Tech Leaf. James.
I'm also beginning to think, Zand, that I actually need you to follow. I think I just need you to follow Lunch and GBGB.
All right.
Whoever's standing like directly in front of the boss, maybe right there, was moving very slow in the first rotation.
Yeah, that's Ace. And so Ace, your goal for your positioning is, instead of being in the boss's hitbox, like there, your goal is to be more here. And again, as soon as those poison novas hit us, we are immediately rotating left with no breaks. We are just running.
So, on that, when the second webs come up, we're doing the same thing like me and Tab are trying to.
Exactly the same thing. Yep.
Okay.
And so positioning gets a little muddled because we have to move, and then we do poison rain, then we do webs. So you do need to wiggle around a little bit so we don't drop all of the orbs right on top of one another. But you're doing it in the same formation. You're leftish, John and Martek are middle-ish, Mara and Plux are rightish, and Joskin's not in anybody's way, and that's it.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when I'm just gonna say Cat, when Cat is like over here and the blue team is standing behind, like the blue range is standing behind the boss, we're standing in the middle, but then when the Cat's over here, we're still in the middle. We're not standing by the wall.
So the idea is you still want to be playing with your group at that point for the most part. So pretend for just a second that the boss did what he did on that last play, jumped to here. You as red ranged, would be kind of out where I am now. You need to fan out and make a triangle. So what's going to happen is we're going to get the poison. I'm targeting Joskin, not Leaf. You get the poison rain. You slide a little bit so that you don't just drop the web bomb on yourself. You let the web bomb hit you on the forehead, and then we rotate. So you, Tech, and James go around the back, while GBGB, Lunch, and Zand cut through the middle to get your orbs.
Got it.
And if it turns out that the boss jumps to the other side, well, you're doing the same thing, but more towards yellow. That's all. Let's try again. Blue, let's get around behind the boss and let's get going. Why are you calling like great? You two look the same. You fuckers you transmogged the same. You guys suck. Get around here. Come on.
Oh, and what I said was bad?
You just have to look at the webbies.
No, Here's a pull timer. Fuck, here's a pull timer. I hate it. Just keep doing it. This is just getting P1 positioning down. That's all we're doing tonight is P1 positioning, P1 intermission. You two DKs need to save your grabby hands, move through. For the first wave of ads spawning, I will get the stuff in the second wave. So slide left, pull the boss over, and then flip to the other side of the boss. You want to be like there-ish. Butter's way, there you go. Good. Rotate. Let's rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate. There's a couple red in front of the boss that need to get picked up before they come across.
Yeah, there's a red behind the boss. You don't have 3, fucking pick them up.
Slide down Blue people, slide down. Where are you going? Where are you going, Ace? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but not yet. Okay, so we need a little bit more control over these little fuckers. Okay, fan out, fan out. It's time for Poison Nova again. Now rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate. Pick up the orbs, and red people, I need you to leave right now, red. The blue people can't be over there anymore because you just baited a frontal at them, and that's never good. So now you need to have the boss at this point, Ace. Oh, Tech will still kill you, by the way. Ace, your goal is to get, like, over... I can't ping past the giant fucking angel, so it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and die. Go hug people of the opposite color. So my my blue friends, my lunch, my GB and my lunch, and my Zan. Sorry, I said lunch twice. Pretty much as soon as it's over, I need you to get back around again. As soon as the Poison Nova happens, you have to do that rotation one more time. Same thing with Leaf, James, and Tech. You have to do that rotation one more time because we need to be on the correct sides, because if we bait that frontal that direction, the red people will be very upset, and rightfully so.
Yeah, it's just easy to remember if you're the outside people, you want to be on the same side as your like people under the boss friend. That's the way I do it.
Yeah. You're absolutely correct, Tono. You have to take long grip. You have taken long grip. The other thing that you can do is figure out what range is 75 yards away and say step in a little bit closer. If you're ranged, you shouldn't ever be like literally 70 yards away from the other color. We do need to be able to grip. And so if the Death Knights are there and you as a ranged are here, you are too far away. That's all.
But when you're doing the webs, when you're spreading them out, you guys don't need to like spread out like crazy. You can be stacked on top of each other, it doesn't matter. Just so you're not taking up too much room.
Say it again, sorry.
When you're stretching the web across, you guys don't need to like be spread out. You can stack the webs on top of each other, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. It's if the 6 people doing webs, if your webs are pixel stacked, that's totally fine.
Yeah. They're just like all spread out, and it kind of just takes up a lot of room for us.
Takes up a little extra room. Exactly. We just need to make sure that the fat fucker right there and his friend, the mage, have an easy time of it. Here's a pull timer.
That's so rude.
Yes. It's fine. He can beat me up in real life, so...
It's not allowed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You ready? Move through. Start the fan out bullshit.
Oh, fuck, whatever.
Get into a good position. Butter's a little bit more to your left. No, Tano a little bit more to your left. Now rotate. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Rotatos. Big rotations. Zand, you rotated too quickly. When I say rotate, it's not use movement to rotate, it's literally just walk.
Yeah,
also,
that's my bad.
yeah, we're dead. The other thing is, and I'm reasonably serious. How many stacks GB and lunch did you have there?
1. We got all the orbs in the middle though. We can get more if we need to.
Okay, never mind. Then if it's 2, 3, and 1 on him, then we're fine. Yeah, Zan, just walk. Just
Okay.
Legs is the vast majority of what we need there. That's all.
The people on red side that are doing the 180 circle, like you need to dodge the first line of blue orbs and get the ones deeper to the wall. I'm having to do like a full 270 rotation because I have to go all the way around to the wall and then get back to my actual spot just to get the blue orbs that aren't being gotten.
Tabbers and Kira, when you do your rotation, don't pick up the first orbs that you run into. Avoid those and pick them up further towards the wall. You can't. I'm doing the same thing. Instead of picking up the first orbs that I see as I rotate around to my left, I'm going almost all the way around the boss to pick up orbs to be sure that the people who are running further are getting closer orbs.
So on that last one, I went and picked up the furthest orb first and then worked my way backwards.
Good.
Yeah,
That's the right idea.
I was seeing Tabbers do that like 2 pulls ago, and so he already got them, and then Joskin got the ones behind me, and so I was like, oh, I have no orbs.
So there are always fewer blue orbs than there are red orbs, but realistically, if you're red and you finish with no stacks, you just need to make more effort to get a stack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm consistently finishing with no stacks, but it's like there's like no orbs being left for me to get, and then I'll run out to
That are
go get
close.
like maybe
Yeah.
one that's like super far out, like
That's
where
super
lunch is
far out.
standing right now or something.
Yeah, and so that's realistically, darling, you're picking up orbs that are kind of out here-ish, as long as it's not breaking your tether, while Tabbers is trying to get them over there-ish.
Yeah, that's what
And
I did.
then we're leaving Joskin for these super far ones, because fuck them. There aren't any over there, but
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
let's rotate around and pull again.
So, a quick question.
Yep.
After the second Poison Nova, do you want the three of us to immediately cut across to the other side, or do we still do the clockwise positioning around red?
You are going to, if you are playing with the ranged group, the lunch and the GBGB, you are following them. If you are playing with me, we are rotating left around the boss. Yes, the ranged is slightly different in the middle. That's all.
Okay.
Here's the pull timer. You do need to decide what you're going to do. I'm kind of ambivalent because I think there's always enough charges for them to pick up, and it's okay. But I'm not sure about later sections. That's all. I don't want to talk about it. So you're way over, Ace. He walks at you, and then you flip to the other side. Tano, you know, actual butters, you can slide a little bit more to the left. It's perfect. Rotate left. Rotate left. Left, 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 left. Early people pick up later orbs. Get the grips. Okay, and then the red people can get across. I'm going to make the blind assumption that it's a Daz. It's way overshot. Red people that have the lines immediately move back. Immediately move back, red people. Good. Great work. So start fanning out already. We already need to be a little fanned out here. Do roughly the same positioning. And then rotate. Slow walk your rotation. Just go. Just pick up some orbs. Your boss again. And then red people leave. Red people, you gotta go. Red people go. Red, 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 run. So Ace, you're going all the way over here. All the way over. All the way over. Keep going. Keep going. You're going all the way over here. All the way over here. Okay, stop. And then you're going to flip it around so that we're doing the exact... Oh, he's dead. We're doing exactly the same rotation. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm so dead. And so these web bombs hit, and now everybody rotates. Now, obviously, we don't have our webs and so on and so forth. We just need to run it back. So yeah, Ace, your goal there is to just get the boss to the other mob as quickly as possible, because the nice red people, especially on that move, are going to be getting out of your way so that you can run to there and then basically just cut back through to here to do the beginning of phase 1 all over again. We can get you a repair bot. That's no big deal. Let's get back up and let's get a repair bot and go again. The only world where it's different, the boss can jump to this side. If that's the case, as soon as the frontal is over, you literally just charge to the caster and move directly through him and you're good to go.
Which butters is in the middle?
Tano, I believe.
Okay, Tano, try to play up max melee range when we're doing the poison drops. Just so, because you're the one being pinched in the middle, so if you're at max range, it like makes it so we don't have to spread as wide. And you can just push the stupid tank and the healer back.
Yeah, I don't do shit on this encounter, so. Let's rotate around. Let's go again. Here's the raid check. It's fine pulls. You're getting the right idea. Just gotta practice, 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 practice. Here's a bolt timer.
I should get my thing up in a second. I forgot. A little like prog tracker, whatever you want to call it.
Ready? Walk through. Let's stop cheating too far in, blue people, so that stops happening. And then get to spread positions here. And then rotate. We're just rotating, rotating, rotating.
I don't have a web bomb.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a wipe anyway.
Yeah, we're well, I mean, you don't have a web bomb, so yes, we're dead, but blue people, we need to be way further to our right so we don't, yeah, I mean, in fairness, Mara has made the correct decision, but the Butters is who die exactly the same as well. You do need to, even though it looks like it would be cool to be way up there, you need to be a lot closer to the wall there, that's all. So I realize that it's like hyper cringe, but when we were doing it, yeah, no, it's fine. If we're wiping, go hug people of the opposite color. I don't care. You red people, and especially the ranged, you have to find that gap between standing close enough to your partner but far enough away from the other people. They were fucking super wide when we were doing it. We had our leftmost person, no, do not press that button right here. Our leftmost person was like here, and his ranged was here. Our middle person was here, and his ranged was here. Our rightmost was here, and his ranged was here. They were super spread apart. It's just practicing to find that distance that is comfortable so you don't miss the web bomb. Since it's hitting you on the head, you don't have any time to adjust. So here's a rate check. Let's rotate up. Let's do it again. Just pull the boss some more.
Technically, if you fuck up, it doesn't insta pop. You can walk into it and pop it still.
No, they're letting them hit their letting them hit their heads. They insta pop. Here's a pull timer.
That's cringe.
Okay, fan out, get to good positions here. And rotate. You picked up too many. You're fine though.
There's still one under the boss.
Blue people.
There's a red
Blue
under
people. Yeah, it's fine. Blue people rotate more towards me with the mark on my head here, so that we're not in their way, and then rotate to positions. Fan out to positions here, please. Fan out to positions here. Okay, rotate, 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 rotate. Make sure we pick all these up, and then blue, as soon as this frontal is over, we're leaving. Ace, you take the boss, and we fuck off. You never taunt off of me for the caster. So again, we're literally going back to the beginning of P1. Beginning of P1 for positions. Except now we have to do some, Ace, you gotta go way to your right, Ace. Way to your right, Ace. Okay, yep.
We're kind of all spread out here, yeah.
Don't rotate yet, because they have to have, yeah, so you left too soon, Treggyz. A little bit too quick. We're all dead. Go hug somebody of the opposite color.
There's a lot of
I kind of forgot. Now you have to wait.
There, or I was. Are we supposed to be on the same exact side that we're starting, like of the boss, or are we supposed to be close to the other marker?
So in that particular case, since blue left first, blue runs all the way through the boss.
I claim full
red
responsibility.
trails behind, and then we do the exact same positions that we do for the very first poison rain web combo that we did at the beginning of the encounter.
Yeah, relative to wherever the bosses are, right?
Relative to wherever the boss is, yes, exactly.
Okay.
So the boss is here. That means that John is where I'm standing right here, and
Okay, so
Martek is
that's
behind
not
him.
relative to where we were. If it was relative, it'd be here. Like wherever they are, I would be on the right. But if I'm over there, that's fine.
No, I mean position yourself on the side of the boss. Ignore the fact that Yeah, it's still the side of the boss. We're almost never in the middle of the room on this encounter.
Okay.
So it would be when the boss chased
got
there, it's John here, Martek behind him, so Tabbers is to his left, Plux is to his right, so on and so forth. That means Joskin, you're at the wall back here, so on and so forth. Yes, Starling, what were you going to say?
I know it didn't matter for like that pool in particular, but do we have a grabby for those ads there? The last ones we had?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay. All right, I was just curious.
I think you forgot to press it.
That's what Mr. X for.
Well, I was
No,
well, I was
that is
wondering
not
if you
Mr.
wanted me
X
to help
for.
like push them in or something.
If you have the ability to displace a thing that's near you, as long as you're getting it closer to the bosses, go for it.
Okay. I was trying to either bind to just like get it to stop hitting me, but I don't want to like displace it by accident, like burst it away, so I didn't want to touch it.
Let's rotate around. Get ready to go again.
Martek, you're still not red. Disgrace.
There's a bolt timer.
You're barely red.
Yeah, you're supposed to be glowing red, Kira. Not
I don't have any glowing reds.
I don't
false
believe you.
incarnates. Yeah, you're lying.
No, she's Kira, but
I never lie. How dare you?
well,
I never lie. To you.
move through.
Saying you would lie to me?
Of course.
Nova positions, poison positions, and then rotate. We have a few orbs that have to get picked up when we get the chance. It's no big deal currently. Blue people get down towards me. Blue people get down towards me so that we're definitely safe here. Okay. So you can already fan out. You can already just fan out for your positions. Ace, I always want you in front of the boss here, by the way. Rotate. There's a double blue stacked, by the way. And then as soon as the frontal is over, Ace, we're fucking off. Go now, Ace. Don't take the caster back off of me. You don't need to. I will live through it way better than you will. Okay. Now, relative positions. Yeah, you took way too long to move up, Butters, so he died. Yeah, one of the paladins needs to res him. Do not rotate. Do not rotate. Yeah, it's too late.
Oh my God.
They hit. Now we rotate.
Oh, it did not give it to me actually.
No,
Oh, 'cause
we
he
don't.
died.
Yeah, he died. We don't have enough.
True.
So this is
I got too close to him,
you
I
can go
think.
hug people of the opposite color or just do whatever. Yeah. Okay. So I realized that there are a lot of instances where you're going to think to yourself, it's totally fine. When I say fuck off, I do mean that it's instant and it's for that entire group. So right there, Butters, just literally pop DA and walk directly at the fucker. This is exactly what I mean when I'm talking about not worrying about your uptime. We ended that without doing the second charge at 82. That's already lower than it needs. Well, it needs to be lower than 80, but it's already as low as I would hope that it could ever be right there. We are completely fine on damage. If there is an instance where I tell you to leave, just fuck off. Just literally fuck off. Yeah, basically after the beginning of the encounter, Ace, I can always deal with the caster. Healers. We need to talk about dispels, because regrettably in P1, I need a lot of dispels. P2 is going to be an interesting discussion about when you're going to dispel me. I might go Dwarf next week. I might play Monk next week.
Well, I had 7 and Joskin had 3.
Seems like a good amount.
That's yeah, it's bad. I might have to go Dwarf, yeah. I might also play Monk and just dispel myself. But
What about John? Tell him to get some spells in there.
Making macro. Fucking
if-
relax.
If John were tanking, I would make him do it. But since he's DPSing, no, I don't really give a fuck. It's on the healers.
Just click it, Joskin. Click it more.
Didn't bother to go after Plux. I love the double standard here. It's great.
And he's
Rotate
blasting.
down.
I see John on my
There's a
meters.
he's blasting.
Making friends, huh?
Just wait till next week. John's class is getting buffed, so.
What do you want?
Kellen, your weapons are the wrong color. They need to be blue.
Fuck you.
Right
Lord for this fight. See when I'm supposed to be pressing buttons. I'm probably making the same mistake I did on court, or not court.
Fan out the
what's his face?
positions. I need you to make a little room. Rotate, 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 rotate.
I took 4. I saw what I died to.
I did it too. I'm an idiot.
Get up, it does. No, don't. Oh,
I see.
lunge.
I see. Don't worry.
Where's our
We are
third?
getting it a
Okay.
stack
Is that a
though.
double?
Yeah, it's fun. They
Let's
all fall off
I'll
quickly.
have to go
enough,
back
it
and look
doesn't
at
matter.
that.
Hey, fan out already. It's poison o'clock. It's poison time. It's poison time. No cleavy. Now rotate. Red people, get ready. You're about ready to fuck off, Red. Red, you can go right now. Go all the way through. And then Ace, without running into one of them, go. Get out of the way, Joskin, or you're going to die. Okay, through the boss more towards the wall, but yes, you get the right idea. Fan out for position here, and then... Jesus Christ. Wait for web bomb.
Oh.
And then now rotate. You were betrayed by Butters. There are so many
There's a
red
lot out
orbs.
here. Help.
There's a lot. So yeah, I know what happened, and we'll
Yeah.
talk about that in a second. But yeah, okay, bang.
So it looked
red
like there was only
ranged.
2.
You have to do the poison nova, or the poison rain.
It looked like there was only
Move a
2, but I
step,
picked up
and
4
then
when I
let a
walked
web
over
bomb
it.
hit you. But you guys need to be far enough apart that you don't overlap web bombs.
That's
because
immune
if you
too there,
guys,
by the way.
yeah, what immunes? He is absolutely correct on the third poison rain. If you have an immunity there, you press it, so it's bubbles.
Move.
I'll just
Everyone
take
over there,
this.
move.
It's bubbles and turtle, and then you have to immediately turn your turtle off because if you're immune for the web bomb hitting you, you don't get webbed or webbed. Lunch for the foreseeable future. I fucking released for the foreseeable future. Can you call that for me? Because I definitely won't remember. Because it's not like I have that. Yeah, just call the immune.
Yeah.
Drop a summoning stone. Battle res John. Summon me back, and let's go again.
Sorry, I. Oh.
So
What
you're
has
going
happened?
to. You're going to.
in master S position. My bad.
John...
What?
Whoever mass res was standing underneath the boss.
Oh, that
was
was me.
the problem.
Classic. Should have known. My bad.
So I missed what you said. Where am I turtling?
So the third poison rain. You are going to press turtle. It's going to hit you, and you're going to turn off turtle, and then you're going to do the web bomb.
It's the next poison rain after we do the big move.
Yes. You do that to cut down on the number of orbs. Everybody is going to do that.
Oh.
GB, you're going to immune. Both of the paladins are going to immune, just to have as few orbs as possible. I think Netherwalk works? No, I don't think Netherwalk works.
I don't think.
Let's get up and go again. You can use it to not get eaten by Queen during the phase 2, or during the intermission.
Oh, sick, man. Love that.
Might have to like link that to.
I mean, I watched
Caroline or
Lance try
someone.
to kill himself a whole
I can't tell
bunch
if I
and
was
never
responsible for
succeed,
dying there because
so-
it really did look like it. There was like 2 red orbs kind of like
yes.
on top of each other. And I walked into it and I just died. I
Nah,
instantly had
because you
4
can
stacks
be
and
directly
died,
into the
so-
boss, and your uptime is like marginally better as a result. Plux and Rarity.
Sounds like he's a little bitch.
It sounds more like we aren't using any cooldowns in the intermission, but
Let's see.
gonna get a lot of shit because of you. Fuck you. All right. My reflux is back. We'll go.
I'm good.
Okay, there's a bull timer. Through. Get the positions. Rotate. Hey, yeah, moving a little bit too quickly there, whatever lizard that was, just so you know. Too many orbs. Fan out. Just fan out. Spread. Rotate. And then Ace, as soon as red people leave, red go, red go, red go. Ace, you're gonna jump across. Come all the way back here. No, not to them. Come to me, and then rotate around. Get in position for rain. Immunes, use your immunes here. And then let these bombs hit them, and then rotate. Rotate. A little bit faster on the rotation, red folks. And then slide down so you're in position here.
So I just
We've
kind of
lost the
rotted
taverns
out.
and
I had
which means we don't have
I think
enough
there was
thing.
another double there, and I got 3.
We're dead. We go again.
Melee to death by the scarab.
Yeah. We need a little bit more control on them. Generally speaking, once they've been gripped under the boss, Ursul's them. I'll try and make sure I have a slowing D&D down. But more to the point, you can, if they're in melee and they're hitting you, sweep them. Use Chaos Nova. Use.
Yeah, I rocked them.
I guess you're not taking blinds.
Areas.
Yeah, just spend it. It's no big deal. By the time the charge is like finished, they will be taking full damage and they will disappear.
We have a lot of cleave on the red melee side as well, and I can't hit them most of the time. There's so far.
Yeah, and it's
it's gonna be way more up to me than it is to you to stun them. They're always gonna be on blue side.
Yeah, we're gripping all of them to the same side, so
It's gonna be impossible for you to rob them or to sweep them.
Yeah, if you sweep them because they're hitting you in a moment and then they get gripped, great. If you sweep them and it never gets gripped, that's just one of us failing. That's all.
This might seem like a very dumb question, but if I'm stuck with the decision of getting an orb that won't get soaked by anybody else or potentially dying, what is my choice there?
Don't soak the orb. You, John, Plux, the 2 evokers, and Kira. Your correct choice is always make sure you live with your web. If you're not doing a web, soak something. Don't try and be a hero. It's not the end of the world.
Is there a better time for time spiral than the big move either to here or here?
Not really, no.
All right, I'm going to send mine there.
You should probably play spatial, and the other 2 evokers should probably have time spiral and use them. We're kind of spoiled for choice on movement abilities here, so rotate around behind the boss. Here's our A check. We'll go again.
Eris, are you the only one that gets poisoned, or does
Ace
more get poisoned?
Ace will get a couple of stacks at the beginning of the encounter. I will get the vast majority of them.
All right.
And it's literally only P1, so.
I'm actually a little confused, I think, with the charges still. I mean, not the rotation.
Yeah.
So I start like over there, let's say, on the.
Yep.
And then, where am I on the first rotation? Because I'm a little, I don't know what's going on.
Where do you end up?
Yeah.
At the
for
end
spread.
It's mirrored, brother. Just mirrored.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like,
so
is it that one or what? Because I heard look at mirror 6, like image 6, which is.
You're okay.
Stop
So
looking at image 6.
your choice, frankly, whatever feels good for our positions.
Well, thank
In
you,
an
Mike.
ideal world, you would he's mine, Sid,
saying
you
that.
would end up like right here, since it's mirrored exactly
it.
with where you are in.
Usually don't
the
get many
first one.
watchers on YouTube, so
If you
it's
end up
pretty
on
rare
the
to
other
see
side,
that. But
that's
thank
fine
you.
too. If you step out for a second, that's fine
They're
too.
very,
It's all
very
good.
useful for
Okay, 'cause
VODs,
I was
though, the
confused with,
YouTube stream.
I thought we weren't mirroring it and just like running all the way around. Like, I don't know. Sorry.
Red side's not necessarily mirroring, but that doesn't mean you don't have to. Like you can still do that.
Got it.
The only
Yeah.
thing that matters is you do the same thing every pool. Just go to the
Yeah.
same fucking spot.
Okay.
Basically, whatever
Also-
color leaves first, you're running a
Shit,
lot.
that was a couple of minutes ago. I
Whenever
was
the
not
color
watching.
go leave
Shit.
first, you're fucking hoofing it.
I'm such a piece of shit. I'm like looking at like fucking logs and shit.
Hey, Lunch, I have a question.
So I'm fucking. I was like looking at like when to send shit, and I
Why are
already
you
fucked
red?
up.
Red.
Positions,
Oh, this is my color.
and then make sure we're in good poison drops, and rotate. Soaked too many. Don't worry about the red orb. It's no
I think
big
there
deal.
is a lot of people
We're all dead.
died
Goodbye.
to betrayal. Yeah, I was
What
really,
killed you there,
locked in. I'm
Or
like,
Martek,
again,
rather?
I'm like,
I just rotted out.
I usually have chat and stuff
I
up on
was,
the other screen, but
was
I'm like
being
looking
meleeed
up
for a while
logs
by,
for like the top warrior parts.
Yeah,
because I feel like
if you're
I'm not
getting
doing any
pun-
damage.
if you're getting punched like
And it's like-
unendingly like that, that's
My
definitely
brain,
like,
I want to like send stuff when like, they're all stacked,
well,
but like
in an
it's like
ideal
so
world,
late
it would
and
be
some
a
people are sending
Brewmaster
shit
Ring
like
of Peace.
on the pole pretty much.
John, if
so
you
I'm
ever
just, like,
see the
trying
ads
to get
like
used to it.
here,
There's some people
walking
who
at the
hold
people who
until they're
have
stacked, but
the other end of the tether,
it's like the
just kind
vast
of ring them
majority
back
of
into
warriors
the
are sending
boss.
like everything.
I
on
tried
the
to
pole,
push him,
and
but
it's
he's
like-
like he kept coming behind me. He was doing the mob
Yeah,
like
and
spin you.
they walk through. You can wing buff at them back at the mobs. You can tail swipe them back at the boss. Like whatever you want to do. Like anybody can displace them in any way. I will not be upset by a push. It's fine. We're gonna do like 2 or 3 more pulls, and then we'll take a short break to answer your question, Leaf. Let's rotate around. Here's I'm going to assume you soaked too many, yes. And yeah, as you can see,
it's a
everything
little
hurts.
annoying. It's like this seems like a very maybe not like the most
here's, pull
complicated fight, but it definitely is like you need to do very specific things, right? So I'm trying to
Come on down, everybody.
not like full on min max
You're the next
rotation right
contestant
now,
on
but
the
I'm just
worst
trying to kind
boss
of
in
get
the
into
instance.
the groove. This is, we did a handful of pulls of this boss last week, but this is essentially our first full night on
They
this
moved to a
boss.
spell
so-
mechanic. It's insane.
Sikrin?
Like that boss?
Sikrin is not what?
It's because you fuck up the lines.
You don't have to do any mechanics on that boss. Don't fuck with me.
No, she's right, isn't she?
Ouch.
He's not really wrong.
Oh.
Treggyz?
No, we didn't even touch there. I mean, I rolled in and I roll in every time, but definitely seemed like it was went off.
Treggyz was a little too far forward. We're dead here, but
I might have been doing
Get over
transmitter
here,
stupid
then.
things.
Yeah, you were doing terrorist lizard things. You don't have to stand directly on top of each other. The little bounding circle, if you touch somebody the opposite color, it still kills you. So that's definitely a.
Wait, if they just touch the circle, if they Venn diagram, we both die?
If your model goes inside their circle,
yeah,
you die.
obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, it didn't
And
look like that
you're
happened,
if you look at where your corpses are, yeah, I grant you that it's pretty close together, but that's all.
Oh, I mean, I think the hitboxes on these things are horseshit.
Yeah, they're
I've seen
really
it like
big.
so far away.
I should maybe.
I literally was rolling in and I was like, ooh, that's close. Good thing. Oh, we died.
Yeah. Chasing
No big
my
deal.
ball like an
I gotta
idiot.
say, one
What was
thing
that, Marta?
I expect, just like Anduin, someone to run around the entire
You know what,
room
I'm
at
gonna-
least once and kill Kira.
To not troll people, I'm
Fuck
gonna.
you!
Boy, I'd rather we didn't do that, but you know.
I'll wear a
Kellen
easier to
keeps
use
doing it.
trinket.
Tell him to stop.
So I don't have to do a fucking minigame. And
Well,
like,
is it a
it wasn't
wipe
a
at the
problem
point that he
now because
does
we
it?
just started prog, but like
It's not
if
the
I did
point.
that on like pull
Okay,
100,
yes,
I
in
might
other
really
words,
piss
go
somebody
for it.
off.
Here's a
you
pull
know?
timer.
You fucker.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Shut up. No one's talking to you.
I love you, baby.
Yeah,
work too
Kellen,
much.
Yeah, I knew Kellen was gonna.
I love you, Dad. You're the best.
Well, we're periodically creeping further and further into the boss. Let's be careful. Alright, fan out.
Sorry, Tabbers.
And then rotate. There's one extra red one. Do not. Thank you, Kellen. Fan out. Rotate. And then blue, as soon as this frontal is over, we're gonna fuck off. Blue, let's go, let's go, let's go. Blue, run, 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 no weighty. And then fan out. Original positions, original diagram, however the fuck you want to look at it. Spread out. Wait, wait. And then rotate now, rotate. Do it at the right tempo.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh.
Why the fuck do I keep trying to do impending victory when I should just health pot send myself? But it looks like you wiped anyway.
No one was getting those var orbs over here. I don't know if that was because
I was like running all the way to that wall.
No, not you. I'm talking about other people who aren't running over that way.
That was the immune set. There should have been fewer blue balls on that one. Like there literally should just be
Anything,
9.
Tabbers?
Boy, our group comp's bad.
I'm slowly making my way over there to that wall, so if you want to wait a bit, I could always soak that before anything happens. I'm just slow.
You had a Jeeves leaf. Did you forget?
I was just trying to help, but that's why I wasn't gonna make it because I was too far and I just didn't calculate that first.
Let's do one more pull and then we'll take a short break. Drop mage food for the hungry man.
Repair.
And then while we're on break, go fix your mogs.
Butters, did you buy 20 repair hammers?
You mean Donald?
Yes.
What?
No, you mean Butters.
Yo,
let's rotate down.
Should I be potting at some point? Like, is this fight long enough?
This fight, with the way we're doing it, you can, if we lust the beginning of P2, you can press pot with lust and then pot again at the end of the encounter. Right now, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, just press your potion wherever the fuck you feel like, but when we get to actual prog, yeah, it'll probably be lust and end. Let's go again. Here's a pull timer. Martek, go to your group.
Zach, I'm gonna spatial you at your 130 him.
Okay.
Fan out. And then rotate. There were 4 there. Daz, where the fuck did you res me?
Right by the boss.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, well, there's a lot of. Okay, let's get for good position here. Get for good position here. Daz, slide a little bit more to your left, please. Perfect, thank you. And rotate. And red after this frontal goes out, just leave. Red, just go. Red, go. Go, 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 go. And then blue, we're right behind him. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And so realistically, just Joska needs to stay out of his way. This is good enough. We need it to be a little bit tighter, but for now it's fine.
Immune.
Fan out. Immune. Yep, she's correct. Bop, whoever, yeah, Bob Zand. Rotate.
We
Yeah,
lost a web.
Yeah, we're fucked. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Get
What are you
these
sending me
soaks
there?
done. Adaz, Ace's goal is to run directly at you, where you would stand normally, and then once the bosses are stacked, flip it around. What you're doing right now, Ace, is you're running through the middle of the boss, directly at John. You just need to go more towards the wall. That's all.
So is my position correct?
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about you. Something that, before we take our break, something that I really need you, especially on the left-hand side of the boss there, Tabbers, Kira, when you get hit by the Venom Rain, the Poison Rain, and then the web hits you, you can't be stacked up directly where you were when the Venom Nova, or when the Venom Rain hit you, because what's happening is you're stacking up multiple orbs all on top of one another, and where I think there's one, there's two, and I run over two sets of two and instantly die.
I think that's happened to me one time too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fairly common issue. Literally, you only need to take like one step off of your orb, like literally a character width away from the orb. It doesn't matter if it's left, right, forward, back, whatever. It all works. But let's take 7 whole minutes right now. Get up, go to the bathroom. We'll be back here with it in a couple more minutes.
It has you here. It has you back.
I'm here, Martek. What's up?
I feel like where ADAS has text him is way too late, and we're kind of rotting out on that point. And I feel like I should move it up like 5 seconds where the Venom hits. What do you think, Tech? If you're here, what do you think?
At 26 seconds, you're saying?
No. At 1:30, it's after web bombs go out. It's after poison rain. We don't have anything in those like 8 seconds, so we're not relying on anything. And I feel like text him is just placed at 1:30 for like there's nothing happening there. We're just like kind of recovering. But if we move it back like 4 or 5 seconds, it's even 3 seconds. It's after the web bombs hit, and we take some damage, and he'll be able to top us better. He's getting spatial there, so he'll hit the raid and can cast and move. What do you think?
I don't really think it's. You can push it up for after rain, but I don't really think it's needed because we're having people immune it. and then also so everyone should be meeting and not getting in the stack or like half the raid, and then also have my wings.
You want to
there.
keep it where it is for now and see?
Yeah, I mean I think if people
Alright.
just we're still learning the fight, so that's that scary.
So anyone got any questions about the fight? Smile.
How's playing Demon Hunter on the fight?
I feel like a walking bomb, just ready to explode people.
I hate this boss so far.
I
Too much,
really like it.
gripping. Too much gripping required.
Oh yeah. Yeah, get
Like,
over it. I don't
I'm
know.
pressing breath and then grips on the GCD, so I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just wait a second?
Hey, what time are you breathing?
When ad spawn.
Yeah, but like what time?
Give me a second.
Right after we rotate.
Like 30 seconds, yeah.
Dog, you guys keep on giving me things that aren't times.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
30
like the same time with
seconds,
pot,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, so you breath between 30 and 34. For sure.
Yep.
And sometimes if the boss is in the way, you can't
it's
target
impossible.
the ads.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get over it.
At the Ovanax.
Why are we bullying Kellen here?
They're not.
Oh, he's bullying the
Yeah.
DKs.
Yeah, let's tell them to get over it and just fucking press grip.
I mean, if the ad spawned 70 yards away, it's not happening. Even with long range death grip, it's still only 40 yards, so there is a limit. You do need to be relatively close, but I mean, 40 yards is me to like literally is me to Plux right now. Well, I guess me to John right now is 40 yards. Like it is a long way.
Everyone repair if you're here.
Can I get a summon back?
Same.
Really? Wait. Oh, that's a good point. If you have Okers can pick it up, take a pressing roar. And one of you can oppress the first set and one of you can oppress the second, and that makes the stuns on them just last forever. Obviously do it once they're in melee, but
My damage to the shield or stunning the ads.
I mean you're dropping something else, right?
Renewing blaze cooldown reduction.
You can get rid of protracted claws if you're taking that. Because you're taking unravel to get there instead.
Side by side.
I'm gonna take actually rescue off.
Oh yeah, rescue is a bad idea on this one. Rescue is a quick way to deliver yourself and somebody else.
But then I
second
could
death.
rescue Kieran the Kellen when we're wiping.
Suck my dick.
You raise a very cogent point.
Now the question is, where do I put a pressing roar on my bars? I have too many buttons as an evoker.
Z.
You know, I have so few buttons that I just still have like shit on my bars from Shadowlands.
I logged onto my priest today, and this is why I started looking. I had my spirit shell macro on my bars as disk,
Get your cauldron.
so I had to tag 8 as because spirit shell real good.
Kira could have gotten here right here in time, but that's a fine.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Did
Excuse
I stutter?
me. I asked for a fucking summon.
Summoning
I
you,
asked
what?
for you not to be lazy, but you see what happened.
I don't listen to you.
Clearly.
Why should I? You're not my raid lead.
You're not my real wait.
Real quick, I added Zanmara's that's a good point, Plux. I'll look into that. Zanmar added Zephyr's tech. I'm giving you spatial for your him.
There are cauldrons down. For the sake of argument, let's not put down potion cauldrons. Let's not put down potion cauldrons again for a while. Grab your stuff here. Grab them potions. You can use them for your Mythic Plus that you definitely do at 1:30 a.m. or maybe 2:30 a.m. or maybe 11:30 p.m. But certainly
You guys
not
haven't done 32
12:30.
keys yet this week? That's fucking crazy.
I did so many keys on my other DK already this week. I'm so angry.
How many RKRs have we done yesterday alone, Oksana? 8?
8 or
Dude,
9, yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm on the Dawnbreaker plan.
And we've still out DPSing you. That's a shame, Oksana.
Just send me to Dawnbreaker and I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
No, you could do RKR in less than 16 minutes on a 10. It's the truth. It's the best key ever.
It's really good, but the problem is everybody wants to do Arakara.
I'd rather do Dawn than Arakar, honestly. It's just as fast, I think.
No.
No?
A really good group can do it in 18, but most time it's just like 24, 25.
You see the fastest Patrol was done in 10 minutes? Not Patrol, I'm sorry.
The
Arkar?
Demon Hunter tech was fucking crazy. I can't wait to run it with Kellen next time.
Kellen's dead for sure. He doesn't
No,
live.
he's not.
Let's
Take
rotate
him with
around and let's go again.
Oksana, another soul stone. I'll come to you. Thank you.
Here's a bull dimer. And move through. Make sure we're nice and fanned, and then rotate. Yep, it's the double thing. It's not the end of the
I'll
world.
just be
but-
careful.
Yeah, you just have to be more careful. That's all. Okay. Fan out. Get ready. Rotate. And then blue, as soon as the frontal's over, we're fucking off. Blue, we can start fucking off preemptively. Let's go, blue. Okay. Essentially original positions. Fan out. A little bit more to your right, Ace. Good.
Immune.
You heard him. Immune here. AMS does not work, by the way. Dodge this. Wait for the web bombs. And then rotate. We're dead, but just keep going. Just do it right. May as well practice this. Oh. And then bang. What got you?
Double web bomb possibly. Looks like I got hit twice.
Yep, you got hit by a double web bomb. That means that you probably got hit by a web bomb that was like behind you or something like that, or oh no, to your sides because you're the one in the middle.
Left, yeah.
That's just a spacing thing. You just have to just wiggle around. Yell at Kira to move to her left. Yell at Mara to move to his right. One of the two. It's not a big deal. Let's get up and go again.
I refuse to comply.
I'd like to kill the boss before, like... So, this is probably optimistic.
Oh.
But there's a non-zero chance we could be done with the entire tier by Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Like...
After this phase, like, it's pretty easy.
It's pretty
Like,
fucking... This boss after P1 isn't really complicated, it just goes kind of quick. Queen isn't a real boss. Like, if we nut up, we could be done. We could be done with the whole tier by Christmas.
Probably a Christmas miracle.
You're funny.
You can spend more time with your family, Butters.
Well, first of all, that was Joskin.
Well, they're all Butters to me.
See? See?
You're all Butters to me. God, and I thought
fuck.
I was racist. I mean, I know I am, but...
It's so weird to be like just pressing Blade Storm like that, but I don't know.
Through.
It's what the
damage
top
is so
parse
sad.
did, so I'm kind of just copying that shit for now.
Yeah, just unravel. Fan out. Whichever Butters that is a little bit more. There you go, good. And then rotate. You can... Yeah, whatever. But DKs, come down here. Come down here, DKs. More to your right. When you're doing your thing, I want you more down here so that they stay more stacked up while we're doing this, just so you're aware. Fan out. Poison Nova, Poison Rain, whatever the fuck it's called. Adaz, slide more to your left here, please. I need to be able to fit in. I need to be able to do damage there. Rotate. Blue, we're gonna get ready to fuck right off. I'll get that red orb. Blue, let's fuck off. Blue, let's fucking go. Okay. Original position. Get to good positions, please.
Immune's
Good
coming up.
positions. Immune. Don't. We're not rotating yet. I know that you think we are. We're not.
It's like, what do we do about this
Let
bug
them
that's
hit,
beating Martin's
and then
ass
they
over here?
rotate. It gets gripped by one of the other DKs, and then we move on with our lives. Thanks.
Two more orb.
Yeah, there's two blue orbs behind the boss.
Oh, I went to the wrong side. I'm sorry.
There's two blue orbs back there. That's there shouldn't be quite that many that far back.
Big ring.
There. Like, there's a lot right around
Giga huge now. Extra 800k.
First to blue. Kellen and Adaz, you just need to do the same thing that you're doing. So Adaz, you need to end up way more over there instead of way up against the wall. That's all.
About a big parse up
We
on
need to
this
do a
one,
better
guys.
job where Lunch was pinging
For real,
over here
sure.
about making sure we're not stacking them up and we're not too close together. We need more spacing so that it's easier to differentiate how many orbs are where.
I have a question about that, actually. I was going to ask.
1 second. So, Martek, in a situation like that, if, as Plux so graciously pointed out, if your ass is getting eaten by a bug and it's behind you, slide back far enough to push it in to displace it or tail swipe it so it doesn't kill you. And then you Death Knights, just because your grabby isn't running doesn't mean you can't grip. You do have to make sure that you're gripping pretty fucking regularly. Yes, Martek, what's the question? Go ahead.
So for that drop of Poison Rain, can I be just a little further back and step forward?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. Go for it.
because that will help, especially like Kira and Mara, probably help us give a little more spacing for each other for the web bombs that are coming after. If we feel like we're getting crunched.
Yeah, it's the red side, especially in P1, don't feel the need for that one to be super tight in formation. It's better to expand a little bit and then contract when it's time for the web bomb. Here's a pull timer. Let's go again. It's fine. We're just learning all of the pressure points. James, they're bugs. They don't have fists.
That guy fixed the macro.
Move through. Positions. So for example, like right here, Tano. Yeah, this is good. And now we rotate. Okay, good. This is the right idea. Martek didn't run to the wrong side, so that's even better. Fan out. A little bit too much of our movement here. Tabbers onk and cancel that res ace. Okay. Red, you need to leave right now. It's too late. We're all dead. Yeah. Go hug people of the opposite color. Where are you, darling? Oh, I got killed by a lizard.
A lizard.
That's a shame. It's the same idea, and spacing, it's another one where it's okay to fall a little bit further back. Don't get crunched in super tight. We do not need to drop orbs in a perfect Venn diagram. You can take a step back. You can take a step to the side. It's completely fine. Just be careful.
There's a repair over here, by the way.
Sure, that sounds great. Fix your shit up, and let's go again.
Anyway.
I know how much gold I'm saving by repairing my shit for free.
It really just is Santh and
Yeah,
Lycan that talk in general, isn't it? There's really nobody else.
I think they're gonna get married. Like those two.
Oh, can I have cookies, Oksana?
Whatever butters that is,
Thank you.
and plucks. As soon as we're no, you can't jump. No. Well, yeah, lay down. Lay down. Yeah, it's nice and warm. It's nice and warm. Here's a.
Hey, guys, did you see the Bills can clinch the AFC East this weekend?
Yes,
and they're not even playing.
Awful.
No, you cannot have chair.
Don't listen to fouling.
It's not chair time yet.
There's a bug. Oh my god, your claws are sharp. Holy shit. Okay.
I mean, she's a cat.
Yeah, that's true.
He attracts. Okay, no. Butters, or sorry, Tano, further back. Yeah. When we do this on the other side, I just want to be kind of this consistent. Rotate, by the way, sorry. Stay out of their way. There's a red orb back here. There's a red orb, thank you. So, Butters, more to your left. Okay, right idea. I really need to be able to hit the boss here. Rotate. Red people, get ready to go. Red people, you can go. Red, red, red out. Go. And then blue, we're following. and
Ready
then
for immunes.
there you go, good enough. And now get into a good position here, and like she said, get ready to immune. Dodge the frontal. Wait for them to get their webs. And now we can rotate. We can rotate. We can rotate.
There's a lot out here. We need help.
Just a Daz run out and help the rain. Okay, well, we're dead.
Map.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over
Fucking
there.
bang,
Like,
dude.
So many fucking orbs.
I'm expecting there to be... Oh, considering we don't have a lot of immunities, I'm expecting there to be like 16.
Well, like people
but
just need to
that
pick
would
some
be
up.
I think I do
immunities.
realize now
Yeah,
I'm like
it-
sending
it's-
Roar
three,
and
there's
Blade
still,
Storm
like,
on the
8
pole,
together.
but
And
like,
there's still
nothing
a bunch.
else. It's
Yeah, there's
just
still
like
a
it
bunch
just
out there.
lines up with the
Melee. That's a prime example right
Vuln.
there on that rotation.
I think.
You cannot just pick up a couple that are in melee and call it good. You need to run out back towards where the repair hammer is to make sure that we're picking them up. It's the only mechanic that we have to do in the entire encounter. We should be able to rotate around and get that right. Don't just pick up one and call it good enough and keep hitting the boss. Go big, pick up all three.
Yeah, when you called me, I'd already picked up 3 Eris. Like there was still a ton.
No, I was talking to you about moving. That I was talking to you about your positioning, not picking up orbs. We need to go again. Here's a right check.
1 second.
You're good.
We did get all the orbs though, right?
We did, but it was a close run thing. Also,
Yeah, I feel
I'm not
okay
sure
about how
that
I'm doing so far.
because I noticed that Martek died, and I just kind of gave up on life.
What's Void Degeneration?
It's one of those things
the
that's like,
dot from the
like
orbs.
I was having the same sort of
okay.
issue on Kaiveza where it's like I feel like
It
I'm just not doing enough
ticks.
damage, but like
Not
as soon as
that
you actually
hard,
start
but if
getting
you
to
have
the
3
part of the
stacks,
fight where
it
you
ticks.
reliably
Yeah.
get to execute,
Um,
the arms damage just kind of goes through the roof.
Yeah.
So,
that's all.
although I still really wish that the old like the arms build from like the end of Dragonflight was still like the thing you would play where you just get like giga
It's
big
not even
executes
Thanksgiving.
and
Can you
shit.
please calm
No
down?
Christmas
Not
music
really-
till after you put your
Don't really
Thanksgiving
do that
plate
shit
in the
anymore.
dishwasher.
Goodbye,
It's the rule.
Battlelord and
Are you good,
Fatality
Martek?
down here.
Yeah,
Take
rule.
that shit and you
I'm getting
pick
my
this stuff
Christmas
up
tree before
instead.
Hey,
Thanksgiving.
fake rule.
That was like such a
Oh
fun
yeah,
arms
Dino.
play
Fucking
style
love
in
my
my
friend
opinion.
Dino.
I'm not getting in the way of my buble.
My rules: as soon as you see snow, you can play Christmas music.
What if you never
That's
see
the
snow?
one.
You're in New York, and I'm like,
Well, then you can go by
It
the.
literally snowed in New York today.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, why didn't you go visit Joskin, babe?
I was busy.
Damn.
Fuck.
Old. So
Absolutely.
Joskin, you ran back in and you dropped
a
an orb
double.
on top of an orb, which is a scary
Undead.
thing to do.
I
Treggyz, you soaked too many.
There
You
was
were
like
dead, I
a
know.
quad there or something.
Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure the one that I was chastising Joskin about. And then we're about to go bang, by the way. Bang.
Bang.
Yes.
I walked in.
James
after
lives
Tavern
that?
had already walked away, so.
Oh, he's dead.
If you cleave the poison, you
So
drop.
at least that one I'm not crazy
You do.
there.
Don't do that. That might be happening a lot.
Yeah, that. I mean, God, please die. I just want to die. Oh, you GS'd me, you fucker. Yeah, you no. So what happened, Joskin? You might not have cleaved poison, but you walked directly on top of another orb. So you dropped an orb on an orb, which is the whole like, oh god, now there's 2 there. I didn't notice in time. I picked up what I thought was 3 and instead got 4. That's all. Get up and do it again, darling. I'm sorry. Everybody talked over you, and including me. Why did we not get webbed?
I popped it after Towers had already walked away from me. That's it.
Hey,
You're supposed
so
to let it land on you.
Yeah, your goal is to not try and step away from it. Your goal is to let
Yes,
it hit you straight
we
on the fucking head.
We were standing on it, but we were a smidge off of it, so it didn't pop.
Well, it
So I had
lands
to go.
on you.
Kellen, you know what? Pull again. Pull again.
Less smidging, more hitting on head.
I pull again. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Press to ready check. We're working on it. Talk to James. Do
I
aim
am-
for what's his face? What was that, Pucks?
I am still having to like horse to the wall and almost break my web every time to get the blue orbs that are on the wall over there.
So part
I'm,
of
like,
that
on
is
the very max of my like web tether, and it like almost breaks every time.
part of that is going to be ranged going a little bit further, but also like I'm expecting you to go and pick up at least a couple, but Joskin, like,
I'm working on it.
I
No,
want to
no,
pick
no.
up some, but like I'm like the
Yeah, no,
last
no,
one
no,
to rotate over there, and like everyone's taking the first two waves and being like, "Got my two," and like the only ones left are the
Yeah.
ones on the wall, and like
Yeah, it's
I
yeah,
can't
and
screw
so
over Mara either. He's like trying to get in
it's
position as well.
Tabbers, when you're here, your goal is to never pick up an orb that's right adjacent
I'm
to you.
literally not.
Never does.
I'm literally not.
John, the same logic applies. You're looking for it further in as well. If you're just picking up the first orb as the closest ones to it, just go a little bit further and pick up a further in orb. That's all. Like, I go out of my way to avoid the first orbs as I walk around every time, so that the melee can keep their uptime good even though they don't need to. That's all.
Harris, can you check OChat real quick? In Discord.
In Discord.
Did you say if you run into a ball of your same color, you spawn a new one?
No. It's all that happened is Joskin was on an old orb, and so when the Venom Rain went off, he dropped an extra. That's all. On top of a pre-existing one. I know.
Martek, just so you know, there's two things wrong with that image.
And then rotate. I can't... There was a double. And out. Rotate. Red people, I need you to go right now, please. Red, go. And the whole group was going. Duskin, you need to slide out of his way, because I want Ace to literally walk to where you're standing, like here, so that the bosses are lined up directly. I don't want them spaced out like this, I want them tighter.
Right.
Okay, die. Go hug other people.
So I should stack on top of like Plux until
Ace has come
gets over there.
through if that move happens. Yeah, Ace, what I want you to do is I want you to go there and then cut through the middle of the boss to walk to there every time when we have to do that move. Okay, what did you want me to... No, absolutely not, Martek. I would like it to be more like another full body width away.
Okay.
I would like there to be a world where if I'm walking to pick up your orbs, I can confidently walk through your orb and not have a world where I might overlap the one next to it and accidentally pick that up too. Let's go again. Oh, and Ace, when you go, leap. If there's a red person that hasn't moved fast enough, fuck them. Let them die. Well, kill yourself, but, you know, you get the idea. Here's Bull Timer. You weren't quite close enough, and so we now have a problem. Move through. In fact, I'm going to save a lot of people in effort. We're just going to die now. Just kill yourself. Let's go again. The web bombs will be really bad if you die. As you can see there, it does
also
take an
got
extra
caught by
second
the
to get your
fucking
debuff,
frontal, but
and if
whatever.
that doesn't happen, it will just kill one of you randomly, plus the person who didn't get it. So in other words, Leaf, just blame James. Or James, just blame Leaf, one of the two.
Joskin.
It's like it was already going to go terribly, but it's just like, oh, of course I also get hit by the
How far
cleave
are
as
you
well.
from Times
So
Square? Good talk.
If he drives, probably like 45 hours, because it's New York City.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
How far are you from Times Square?
40 minutes by car?
No, like 25 minutes.
Yeah, we're really close.
By subway, then.
You got fucking juked by her again. You juked us
Exactly.
at dinner, and she juked you today.
Yeah, by subway?
Pretty
Probably
much.
less. I don't know. I don't take subway.
Okay. Well, I
Wow.
definitely wouldn't have had time to see you today.
I just saw that
Did it
Leaf
actually
and
snow today?
Oksana died, so it's just, I didn't
Why were
even
you
try.
in
Times
That's what
Square?
happened.
Have you not gone outside today?
No, I
went
picked up
on
my
a-
sister from work. That was
what
it.
white women do, I think.
I went on a field trip. What do you want?
Treggyz, whenever you're ready. Here's a bull timer. Go again.
Did you drive?
No, I took a bus. The
That's
the
even
college,
worse.
The college bought a travel bus and we
Oh.
picked up for the day.
Okay, that's not as bad.
That's actually
I thought you
that's
meant
actually
like a
pretty fun.
mega bus.
Yeah, the school junkets are pretty good. You're fine. That's a good time.
I wanted the wrong mob. But
It had a
doesn't matter.
bathroom on the bus, so yeah, it was nice.
Positions. Treggyz, you can always take like one step further in, so whatever butters that is can hit.
Okay.
Okay, these are like so stacked. There's a couple in front that need to get soaked. No, not now. These will hit and it will kill nobody, so it won't matter, but we'll talk about that here in the future. Fan out. Fan out. Fan out. Rotate. Blue, we're leaving. Let's go blue. Blue, blue, blue. Let's fuck off. Hmm. Immune. Get ready to LOH Eris. Oh boy, that was a lot. And then rotate. GBGB is gonna get murdered, but we have all of them, so we just Timbers get clear. You go, good. Punk.
Yay.
Okay, good.
Whatever Melee did there for orbs on blue side was real good.
Yeah.
Just getting murdered by this ad.
I'll send a few
I gripped that ad off you twice. But it wants you.
Well, yeah, they do fixate. That is how the encounter works. You're correct.
It's
about
intermission
that.
now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we would be going to intermission
Oh
at
shit,
this point.
Prague!
Yeah, red orbs go.
To the left,
so
red, left,
Unfortunately,
left.
It's gonna take a second to die.
Yeah.
You can stand in the knockback.
No,
right?
well, yeah, but it doesn't do as much as you think. The orbs are all gonna pop in a second, so it's fine.
Well, it's their color, so it doesn't kill them.
It sure does. If you go to
does.
4 stacks of any color, it still
sure
kills you.
doesn't.
It 100% does.
Kira, let him pop. I'll freak out.
Kira's about to die, so
100% out.
Oh my
Kira's
god,
fine.
she's alive! Wait. Fuck.
wow.
Shut up.
Kellen was right about something for the first time doing an encounter ever.
Damn
That's
right, let me have
amazing.
it. Let me
yeah,
fucking
no, you can have it.
too.
You were right. You were right.
Motherfucker.
That's
You- no, you were.
It literally
You were
never
right.
matters either.
No.
The
Fuck
one
yeah.
you pinged earlier and you said they were stacked. What?
So
You need to move further away.
Shut up!
okay. He's correct. I'm gonna post this picture. So I'm I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna scroll down to the fucking Silken Court channel and I'm gonna post this picture. So if you look at the Silken Court channel and you look at this picture, you might need a second to parse it. But if you look at it, besides the fact that it's fucking tiny, this is Martech. Actually, this is not Martech. This is actually you, darling. You're the one doing it wrong. So what you're doing is you had dropped an orb.
Was
You
that this
took-
pass pull?
No, this was a little bit earlier in the evening.
Oh, well, I fixed it since then. I know.
Okay, but you just asked, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The orbs
Okay.
need to be more spaced than that. A slight bit more room.
Well, that's why I was curious, because you pinged the ones from this pass pull, and they were spread out from what I.
Oh boy, no, they were. I had 2 orbs that were fucking nuts in a sack.
Well, they weren't. They definitely weren't that close. So that's
They
why
were-
I'm.
They were touching, darling. Do fort and let's go again.
Okay. A pass pull, I don't think they were.
I don't think they were actually hers. To, oh, I see where they are.
I stepped away. I don't know.
You know what it
Try
ended
it.
up being, I think?
Try again.
Kira?
Oh,
I was trying to be Kira?
What?
It was only 14 million. Both death strike. Oh, right, both death strikes. Anyway, here's pull timer. Go again. Like, it's fine. We got to the end of the phase. We did the charge right. We just need to live a little bit more. I think that there might need to be a little bit more massaging of the healing cooldowns, but
I'll massage you.
But Daz, I love you, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you would squish me.
You don't
Ooh,
generally.
say
Never
less.
mind. You don't like climb on somebody to massage them. You know that.
Had some massages, I guess. Yeah, darling, he should be like he should be in melee for all of that. Rotate.
There's a double into the boss. Careful.
I
There's
have
3 under
all
the
of.
boss.
Oh, no, there were 4 there actually. It was not 3.
No, there's still ones.
I want this to work, so space yourself here. I am not moving because I can hit the boss. Good. Rotate. Perfect. Blue, we're gonna get ready to fuck right off here in a second. Blue, let's fuck off. Fan out. Grab the melee guy whenever you can. Okay. Wait to rotate. That was the immune. DKs do grips. Bop. Fucking whoever's the skeleton. Now rotate. Now rotate. Now rotate. Rotate. Butters. Where's Butters' corpse? Sorry, where's Tano's corpse? Yeah, needed to be a little bit faster on your rotation there, Tano. Needed to be a little bit slower on yours, Tabbers.
Red
yeah,
side
so
thing. Sorry.
yeah, just
This would be like a great fight if you could do like
we're definitely
personal
having an
marks that
issue
only you
with the
could see,
first
so you could
poison
like
rain plus
I don't know,
first
mark
web
the
bomb,
person that's supposed to be in front of you all the
where
time. And people,
if you
like,
are
person
melee,
behind you all the
you
time,
are
like you'd always be
getting
like,
hit by all of
you
the
know, aware of
mechanics
the people, the 2 people you need to
stacking
be
them
afraid of or
super
whatever.
close together.
It'd be great.
And
like we
I
could
promise you that there
like,
will be
I
some
want there to
pulls
be
where
like,
I will
a big
carefully
overhaul of like the
scrutinize how
marker
many
system
there
and
are,
WoW.
and I will count incorrectly.
I'd love something like
I
that, like where
definitely
I could
walked
mark
over what I
Ace
thought
and I
was
only
2
ever I
orbs and
see
got
it.
4
If
stacks
I want to have
instantly.
like
So
a mark on him for any
let's
reason,
be a little bit more careful.
It isn't like a global group thing.
What were you gonna say, Joskin?
I was gonna ask, like, on the red side there.
I mean, like one of the
range
tiny,
melee,
not
you're
even
playing
like one of the
here
tiny
and,
changes, but like one of the
diagonally, so
big
just
changes I
straight
would
back,
want.
and it's making it really hard for me to actually.
I want like more
get melee
markers, like personal ones that
yourself
you
with
could
a
do
blue
yourself
team.
like that,
You
like
guys can
more,
play more like back.
world markers, etc. Maybe like different, like multiple colors,
You're
like
not
the
gonna
same
like what I'm about
kind.
to tell you. Here's a pull timer.
Do you really
you
want
kind
it?
of have to eat it in P1.
Great.
Mine's
Like a lot of P1 is just you kind of like tactically stepping away from the bosses.
Excuse me.
through. And rotate. There are a couple of you red people that are way too far under the boss here, and that's not ideal, but it works out most of the time. Just be careful. Charge. Stay out of their way. DKs, get closer to the line. So actually, we'll talk about that here in a second, but fan out. Fan out. Rotate. After the frontal blue, we're gonna solidly fuck right off. I am a little annoyed about that, but that's on me. Let's go, blue. Fan out.
Immunes.
Order. Webs.
Oh, sorry, John.
And rotate. That was like really great, blue. That was actually sick. Lines. Drink a health pot lunch. Drink health pots, everybody. Okay, so as this phase ends, one of the paladins needs to res Mara. As this phase ends, red, you're going to start walking to the red marker. Blue, we're walking to the blue marker here in just a second, so I'll get the boss in position to rotate. Okay, so we're going to fan out to the left of our respective marker. So blue left of blue, red left of red, and now we're going to walk left. We're just walking left, walk left, and we're red. Everybody needs to walk left. Plux, you got to fuck off. Wait here, pause. Sorry, now go. Okay.
Oh, I see.
And then we drop and we go right this time. And now we just walk right. We wait for this to end. And then we walk right again. Yeah, no. And then we go in and we collect them. And it doesn't matter because we're all about to die. Okay, the pull's over. You can go hug somebody the opposite color.
That was my thought, Jimmy.
Like, wouldn't that be so nice?
So
like,
this one's exciting.
Like, you know, you'll have like you'll do groups of like Mythic Plus with people, and there's like healers and people who like
a group of their own
the tank
color.
has to get marked, you know, and it's like, wouldn't it be nice if you could just do it yourself and it doesn't actually affect anyone else?
Obviously, I'll have a mark on my head, and you can follow me for the blue group.
Yeah.
But our plan is
it's like, oh, there's still a red team in front of us.
You won't always go to the same color marker. But
to be fair, that was our first pull getting to the intermission like that. We got to intermission the second,
and then we're all going to
go. But that was our first pull getting to it with everyone alive.
Each group is going to walk to the left. We're going to
move
together
time
as a group.
Intermission.
We're going to move until we have to take a short pause to let a cone go off, and then we're going to pick up all of our orbs. We're going to fan out, drop orbs, and then we're going to rotate the other direction. We're going to go to our right, and we're just going to do that pretty much until the phase is over.
The final rotate.
So
I might have.
Let's.
I think there was an orb I was picking up.
Let's watch that real quick. Let's take a second to watch that because it's better, I think, that we just take a quick little watch, so that you can all at least pretend like you know what's going on here. Screen 2, go live. Fan, expand that. Fire up the watchy. And let's have a quick look because this is essentially exactly where we were.
This for you guys.
Because he did it wrong mostly.
What?
So
what?
Well, you didn't move. So this is the end of that second charge, and all we're doing is we're just creeping the boss into position. This one it worked out the same way. The blue group is by the blue marker. The red group is by the red marker. Again, won't always be that way. And so then all we're going to do is we're going to fan out a little bit to the left of our marker. The boss is going to sit here and do dumb shit for a while, and we're going to wait, and the intermission is going to start. The boss teleports to the middle. We drop orbs, and he shoots out the first cone. Now, we're going to pause this right here. This first cone, with the way these markers are laid out, will be exactly where we drop our first orbs. They happen in exactly the same location every single time. We know that this will happen like this every single time. So we're going to slow walk to the left, and you can just see the red group on the other side of the boss over here. We're just moving as a group. And we're going to move around. We're going to get here, and we're going to take a quick break while we wait for these cones to do their thing. We're going to pick up our orbs. We're going to fan out to the left of the marker. I'm going to be angry at the DH. And then this time we're going to go right. And we're going to take a quick pause. We're going to wait for the cone to spawn, and then that one to go off. And then we're going to pick them up. And then you're not going to do what I do, which is pop DA and ignore the mechanic. And then we're going to pick all the orbs up. Now, we will do this a total of 3 times. It'll be drop left, go right, drop on marker, go right, the end. That'll be the whole intermission. And so, yeah.
So it's always left, right.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
We will get to a point eventually where our damage is good enough that we might not even
I
do
fucked
the
with my
second
Discord
drop.
window
I don't know.
size. It's
If
awful.
a second drop or if a third drop occurs and the cones spawn, we have to do them. They are real every single time. They are not optional. Once it's started, it has to be finished. No, it's left, right, James. I never said that it was always left, right, left. That was a different boss. What boss did I say that on?
Painsmith.
Oh god, you're right. Holy fuck. And no, I play with no details. Here's a pull timer. Sorry, here's a ready check just to be sure, and then here's a pull timer. Yeah, I only turn on details when I want to know how somebody dies, or when somebody who's watching the stream wants me to turn on details. And then about 40% of that time I tell them to go fuck themselves.
You don't read chat. How do I tell you?
See, that's great, isn't it?
There's
Good point.
the raid lead in
Yeah.
Weekday Guild has 3 details windows and they all track deaths.
I mean, it's for a raid leader. It's the right thing to know about all of the time. Like
What,
that's
3?
not
Fuck, whatever.
3 is a touch much. Move through.
Just a touch.
Mine distracts dispels.
I check your spells now too, only because of Dez.
Okay, and then we're fanning out. And then we're rotating. And then we're just doing a good job. If you could get like a quick ring maybe to keep them from moving too much, that'd be sick, but otherwise this is perfect. And then we fight the monster. You should start fanning out. Go rotations, go rotations. Red people, you're gonna leave now, please, Red. Red, go. I'll get that last orb.
I never
Ace
get
into
like
your
an orb
boss,
there,
and you
I
need to
swear.
go. And then move through the middle of the boss. There you go. And then perfect. Almost exactly like that every time. Fan out,
Yeah.
immunes. And then hold off on the rotation because they got to
Right.
do web bombs.
I almost fucked that up. Almost.
And now rotate. A lot of red orbs. Make sure we're making really good efforts here. There were 2 stacked there. And we're about to get back. Bang.
I think we need like more healing cooldowns there. I'm like,
I
rocking
definitely just killed
every time.
Martek right there.
I need a spatial.
100% just killed Martek.
We should have more there. In fact, where are you using your first AM?
The first drops, but I sometimes forget if I say it, so I don't think it's needed.
It's just put on
I-
cooldown.
We get. I don't know. I think if I get spatial, we're fine.
I kind of agree.
Joskin, how do you die picking up blue orbs from taking 4?
They were stacked. I didn't see the third one of the third, and then I soaked the fourth.
Where were they stacked? Because like we don't. Again, this is. Let me put it this way. I don't really want to yell at red people for stacking orbs because they actually have to do mechanics. If blue people are stacking orbs, we have to be real fucking stupid.
Just
Like
pulled
it's
their receipts. The
it's got to
receipts.
it's got to be real fucking bad. So, like, believe me, blue should never be stacked, ever, for any reason. And then Treggyz betrayed Martek. Or
I
Martek
betrayed
vice
Treggyz.
versa. And then
One of us
Mara
betrayed each other.
rotted out, and blah, 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 blah. And we move down the line. Here's a ready check. Joskin, is there a world where you can clip what happened to you just so I can see it for later?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody's ready. Here's a pull timer. It's good. Right idea. Just gotta practice a little bit. That's the whole point.
I'll try if I see him. Do my best.
And we'll move through. And we get into a good position. Fan out. Treggyz not that quite tight. A little bit too far underneath the boss.
That's totally a double.
There's some red
there.
orbs that gotta get soaked. So it was 2 stacked, as you might have noticed as you died to it. We're hitting the boss. Fan out. Fan out. Rotate. Red people get ready to go away. Red people please go away. And then we're going. Everybody's going. And get ready to immune. Good. Positions and get ready to immune. And then hold off for just a second, but get ready for the rotation.
Down a web.
Yeah, we're dead.
I was still getting melee, I
That's
guess.
fine.
Die by the sword fell.
Hey, so I have a silly question, but how did you end up over there? This is where you're going to tell me that you're offline, but you can't tell me because you're offline.
You know.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah, no. Regrettably, you do have to stay awake for the whole encounter and live. This is, I gotta be honest with you, this is a boring ass fight for us. We taunt on 1. It's really cool. It isn't, but you know.
I might have res you guys in a bad spot. We re-res.
What's new?
The red orbs are getting bad again.
Yeah, we're
Further and further
definitely
back.
we're definitely getting them further out of the way. They need to be more fanned in a relatively close area. My assumption is that it's our red ranged that are either in a bad position or it's the ranged web people that are just doing weird shit. Here's a ready check. It's a very fine line between far enough back that you have space to do everything and too far back to fuck everything up. Dono, whenever you're ready. The fact that there's currently 18 of them, Martek, and
True.
regrettably from this angle that you have, what I can safely tell you is there are way too many on the far right, and the ones that are on the left are too far under the boss.
Like the one directly in front of me there.
Yeah, that one's not ideal. There's a lot of them to your left. Now, admittedly, that's the one where the lineup's really shitty, so we do get a couple of extra, and we don't have a lot of immunities, so blah 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 blah. It's kind of ugly. And we're fanning. We're fanning. We're rotating. We're rotating. If we do that every time, that's like perfect, by the way. Okay. There's an extra red one right over here. Thank you for picking that up. Appreciate it.
Being this line is doing anything, right?
As long as you're behind the webs, it's fine. If you're in front of the lines, you get killed viciously. Fan out. Rotate. And blue, we're gonna get ready to fuck off here in a second. As soon as this frontal's over, blue, let's go. Let's go, 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 go.
I'll get those 3 farthest orbs every time, Harris.
Yeah, I see that. And that's perfectly fine. Game. Hello. Okay, I'm fine. Fan out. Get ready.
Mutants.
He is correct. Wait. Don't leave yet. Rotate now. Stay down. Whoever you are, Butters, whatever Butters you are, slide to your right.
Ooh. Bang, I believe is what you say there.
That Butters?
I don't know which Butters it was, it doesn't matter. Tabbers got killed because he got punched to death by a Scarab. Don't be afraid to put down a cap totem, blow a defensive if they're hitting you for that long. I used Grabby. I probably didn't use both of my grips, so that definitely doesn't help. Blue people, either we're... Yeah... No, they're all like a half a second apart. Just slightly too enthusiastic, Flux, that's all. Get back up. Yeah, that's full.
I can die by the sword and tank one for 8 seconds and be totally chilling.
Slightly over enthusiastic. That's compared to betrayal, where you are murdered by somebody. I mean, the problem is then we need to figure out the right level of it, Martek, because we need that healing, because we get fucking cranked there. Yeah. We're at the end of the world. We got another half an hour left. We got plenty of time to get through and do intermission 1 a few times tonight yet.
Is there any like are we using? Can we just health potion there?
Well, currently it's listed as everybody uses personals. No, it's earlier than that, which is wrong, but that's fine for now. Oh, bullshit. You know. Rotate.
Oh, I pushed it the wrong fucking way.
Not the end of the world. You're safe enough here. DKs, if you move like more into this line so that the grabby pulls them into the line so they get a little bit more efficiently cleaved, that'd be cool, but don't worry about it too much, just so you're aware it's a thing. Now let's go fan out. Right, if none of you are gonna do it, I'm going right fucking here. No, fuck you. Rotate. We definitely cleaved blue orbs, so be careful. There are extra blue orbs. Blue people, get ready because we're about to fuck off. Blue people, let's fuck off. Let's go. Holy shit, whoever you are, you're fast. I'm slow. Fan out.
Mutants coming up.
He is correct. And then get ready to rotate. Wait for their webs to hit. And then rotate. Lot of red orbs. Lot of red orbs. Make sure we're getting our soaks. Stay out of their way. Okie, and then we're just cranking. We're just cranking. The red people just need to slide over. And so once again, we're just playing together as a group by our colors. So we're just creeping the boss over into position. Okay. So just to the left of your blue marker, and get ready, we're all gonna walk left. Fan out, fan out, fan out, fan out, fan out. Okay, that's maybe a little bit much. Everybody walk to your left. Walk to your left.
Stay here, red.
Left. You're walking left. No, you walk past that. Pause here. And now finish going. Yeah, you paused way too soon, Martek. So fan out to the left, and now walk right. Now walk right. Now walk right, and pause. And now walk right a little bit more. And then we can keep waiting. You don't have to rush through those. Yep, because that will happen. And then keep walking right. Just keep walking right. Tech, cancel your angel form because you're going to kill it. Yep.
It's all about comedic timing.
Yeah, hey, just so everybody that's blue is aware preemptively, Tech's angel form is still active and will kill you if you walk over him. It's really funny. That was a good idea. That was a good pull.
Heard from
that was
Callan
a right
yet
idea.
that apparently
no, Martek,
his other
you told
guild
him to
does
stop
like
way too
everything
soon.
the opposite.
It's essentially you're stopping next to the.
Kellen literally gets
or,
he's literally progging this
fight
fight in two guilds, and he's doing everything the exact opposite.
It's the last one before the orbs.
Yeah, stop literally in the slice adjacent to the orb. That's all.
Which is you're in like a web cone, yes?
Yep, you're just waiting in a web cone to wait out the one next to you going off, and then as soon as it goes off, you step in.
God.
It was fine, all things considered.
Repair.
And so everybody has frame of repair. So everybody has frame of reference. The bosses are at 76% there. When we finished that phase, our bosses were at 70. And we did that with a shit ton of people dead, nobody knowing what's going on, not potting. We are totally on track to kill this boss. Our damage is fine, just do positions. Good pull, here's a pull timer.
Oh. I managed to like untarget the boss. Fun.
I might have the wrong pet out.
Does it matter?
Ignore it.
Rotate. There's still a couple of reds in front. Great, get out of the way. Great job. Fan out. Fan out. And then we're rotating. And we're dating. Okay. And then red, fuck off. Red, go away. And then blue, we're right behind him. Bop, zay, bop, bop, bop. GB. Never mind, he's dead. Too late. Sace, I'm like turbo serious there. I want you to fucking leap and go, and if you die because you leaped, I'll yell at whoever was underneath you. Get ready for rotation. Rotate. Oh my god, I need just 1 second to pick that up, thanks. Keep going. Okay, so now this is going to seem anathema, but blue, we're red marker. Red, you're blue marker. That's all. It's no big deal. We're just sliding over to the correct marker. Nope, come here. Okay. Left of your group's marker. Just to the left of your group's marker, be fanned out. You are stacked up. Be fanned out. Now walk left. Walk left, walk left, walk left, and pause. and pick up some orbs. And then fan out and get ready to walk right. Walk right, walk right, walk right, and pause. Wait. And then go, and we just wait again. It's okay. I promise. Fuck you guys, I'm going though. Okay, and now pick up, and now go right again. And just go right, just go right. Wait, and now pick them up. I'm dead, goodbye. And then wait, and go right. And as you would assume, we should be well past this at this point, but we're almost broken the shield. Now wait. And pick them up. And don't get another one. Hey, good job! You guys did it! Great work. You can die, because there's no point in doing prog, because it's going to be funny.
We made it out of
Oh,
phase
you
one,
didn't kill Kira.
bitches.
Come on, man.
This
That's how excited I am.
white bitch gripped me.
Okay. Whoa.
This
Whoa.
fucking
Jesus.
cracker.
Don't
Gee.
understand you people.
That was a really good pull.
get my shit
It
banned
really
'cause
was.
of
Let's get up
Callum.
and go
Fuck.
again. I'll put down more food.
I got an errors.
Yeah, Joskin's gonna get canceled now. I did that. I might have done that yesterday at the beginning of raid.
Hey, look, repair.
There's a table. You can eat. We got 20 more minutes. We're gonna do more pulls. Like if we can get that far consistently each time, that's awesome. Our P1 deaths were impaled. Butters took too many orbs. Lunch took too many orbs. Not a big deal. Just practice. Let's go again.
Yeah, that impale was like the most cursed shit I've ever seen in my life.
And you thought blue was gonna be easy.
It was just like bait is so weird. I've never seen it there.
Well, remember it has to bait on blue people.
Yeah.
So it can bait on you.
Yeah, I'm trying to move left a little bit extra, so like if it
Yeah, so
it's not down the middle.
Yeah, it's not down the middle. It's that one is always like don't be afraid to just double back for a couple seconds. It's fine. All right, everybody's listed is ready. Here's a pull timer. Let's go good. Oh, also, for those of you who are on my side, do I have one shoulder lit up?
Yes.
I wish I understood why that broke. Move through. Fan out. And rotate.
Is that a double?
Okay. That spike
I
isn't
say
really, you
as
can
I
just ignore it.
Just go ahead and pick it up. Looked a little sus. To my untrained eyes.
Butters, you could
Somewhat
actually like
untrained
step into the
eyes.
line so that mob moves in further. Into the charge line, so it moves in further. Fan out. Rotate, 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 rotate. Blue, we're gonna get ready to fuck right off. Blue, let's fuck right off. Original fan outs.
Might have been like one step too far inside the boss, maybe.
And
I feel.
rotate. Lot of red orbs. Zan too quick. Or Taber's too quick. We're gonna die here. Get ready to get banged. Thank you for the dispel, I appreciate it, bang.
Delbot.
Off. Okay, that's really fucking funny. I like that. Where were people dead before we continue on?
So that first orb that's dropped there in blue, like I have to go wide of it. If I go underneath it, I hit somebody else running. So like I have to go wide around it to not collect it to go far.
The correct answer there is cut in on the like underneath the boss just a little bit, and yell at Ace when he doesn't fucking move, because it's always him, right? Like he's the person that's there. He just needs to be out of your way. That's all. Get up and let's go again. And then blame the pull on the dad or on the dad. Well, let's blame it on him anyway, but you know. Do int and let's go again. Here's a bull timer.
Oh my god.
John, you alright?
Yeah, he's fucking like under the fucking foot, man.
I'll do it again too.
No, was that
Like
English?
well within melee range, and you're like a little closer.
I'm crazy.
Kill myself and everybody else here. And out. Rotate. We need to have a talk about the Kellen and Treggyz area. Because as fun as it is to watch Joskin get fucked up. Alright, great orbs, good. Yeah, okay, good. Fan out. Just fan out. You already need to be fanning out. And then rotate. Ow. There's something wrong there. Blue, let's go. Blue, let's go. Somebody didn't go fast enough. Somebody went too slow. One of the paladins needs to rest John. Fan out. You heard him. Her. Wait for the funnel. Wait for the web bombs. Stay out of their way. Rotate. A little bit too enthusiastic, Zand. A little not enthusiastic enough at getting out Martek. Let's get ready to go to the middle. Let's just practice. Red is red, blue is blue. Fan out to the left of your marker. Left of your marker. Yeah, it's too far back, Gadaz and whoever you are. Go left. And then we're going to pause right here where I am. And now we're going to go pick them up. Good. Fan out. Go right. There is a blue marker in Egypt. Pause. Nope. I paused there for a reason.
There's me definitely not paying attention to the forward frontals.
Go right. Keep going right. Keep going right. Pause. Right,
yeah, I'm not sure what he meant by that, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Pick him up. Fan out for the drop.
Or maybe it's just because like I'm like I'm in a weird spot. I feel.
Nope. Right.
Or it's like I should be like
fucking sprint.
At least going off our like raid
Keep
plan.
running.
I should be like solidly between.
You got it done. Good job.
Kellen and
Pick up all
Butters,
the
but it
orbs.
seems like I'm
So
like
now, here's what
squished
you're gonna
in
do.
underneath the boss. So
Ace, take
I don't
one
know.
step back. Fan out. Fan out behind the boss. Dodge the frontal, and then get back to the position you were in originally. So now what's going to happen here is one of group is going to get webbed vortexed. Red group just immediately split left and right. Nope, never back. Never back. And then blue goes straight through. Hey, we got to the dispels. That's literally where I was hoping we would get to this evening.
I gotta fucking kill John more often. Shit.
Boy, I'd rather you didn't. Just go Darling Feign Death and you might live. Darling Feign Death and you might live. Darling Feign Death and you might live.
No, my pet.
Oh, Tech killed you.
Tech.
What?
Dick.
I didn't do anything.
I like how the angel like turns around. What are you talking about?
I didn't do anything actually. Anyway,
yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Is there any way during like the intermission for the red team, like I can get in like more towards the boss? Because I'm very much struggling.
When exactly?
Just during the intermission, like I need to be on the inside because like I'm fucking slow as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Just melee at max melee range. Let him get in closer. He's the only one who needs to give a shit about it because Martek can't heal anybody anyway, and Joskin's already in melee range, so it's fine. Let's Kellen get up and let's do a couple more pulls, and then we'll do a short little watch of the next portion of that phase.
Are you gonna do left-right assignment for the?
We talked about it. We're definitely doing left-right assignments. The question is, are we going to do partners?
Sorry for yawning.
Actually, that's a fine question. Do you do partners?
No, we just do like regular
Just
left-right
free
assignments.
ball, yeah,
and just
okay.
do half, and like if you're linked with someone that's going right as well, just fucking deal
Figure
with
it out. Yeah. Which is, yes, is the short version of what we're going to do. We were talking about whether or not we were going to do like hard partner assignments, but like I didn't, and I'm ambivalent. And Kellen is in a guild run by a bunch of Nazis,
I
so
think
they
the
did.
left and the right is more than enough.
Oh yeah, it's plenty. And yes, we'll have it split up, but right now, it's, Kellen, come here. Shut up, Mara.
No, you said they were Nazis. Why didn't you tell Kira to go? He's over there too.
Yeah, but if she's not in range of me, that's correct. So here's a pull timer.
I'm going over there.
Wait. I like that. But
Yes.
I don't.
Is Bestial Wrath not one of the buttons you have bound?
It's been. Leave me alone. It's been bound.
Like uses mic for PvP purposes. Rotate, 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 rotate. That's a fuck off Joskin territory. Okay, stop this mob from eating Oksana's butthole. This line just doesn't fucking do anything to us. What Butters is doing here is completely fine. Tano, if you want to do the same thing.
Okay.
Just so they get closer and it's a little bit easier to cleave off of the boss that way.
I'm just saying, like,
Rotate,
next to our lines.
rotate. Yeah, it's fine. As long as we're behind the web people, we're good.
Okay.
Red people, I need you to go away. Red people, fuck off. Red people, fuck off. Red people need to already be gone because Ace is leaping. Ace, if you kill him, I don't give a shit. Kill him. Yeah, there you go. You needed to go a little bit further. Right idea, just not quite far enough.
Mion's coming up.
She's correct. Fan out. You don't need to cleave here. Just do this right, please. Just do this right. Bop, GBG, or no, it's the Enderman. We're dead. Let's die. Let's die real quick, and then let's go again.
If any of the middle people get spiked, they're too far from bops.
I found him for you, Tainted.
Oh yeah, you're right, because both you and Plux are adjacent to one another.
It's like the one time I see, like I literally whispered Tavers.
There's an instance
after the
where
last poll. I was like, this is the first time all night I've seen your character.
I'd call for a bop.
And it's like there's the first time it's like
the
I've
two of
seen
you are
Mark
generally out of range of them. That's all.
It is weird. We're all raiding together, but it's like I feel like I just don't see these other people in this fight. Something like that.
Let's get up. We'll go again, and then we'll take a short watch of the first part of P2, and then we'll come back tomorrow. Treggyz, whenever you're ready. Here's a pull timer. Could you battle shut again, please? Thank you.
You think Foundling would be okay with a tapestry?
No, of course not. Are you insane?
I mean, a little.
Hmm. positions,
Fucking
fan out.
dog zigged over here real fast.
And then let's rotate. I don't want to talk about any of what I just did.
Let's talk about it.
No, I love you, but no. Oh, your ring is down, I see. Fan out. Fan out. You can't just quit here. You have to fan out sooner than this. There's nothing to do. Rotate. Alright, blue people, let's fucking go. Let's go, blue. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Original positions. Original fan.
Yes.
She is correct.
Whoever does that grip's a little gamer.
Well,
fast.
I mean, I was stunned, and it was one of the other DKs that got it. Rotate here. We're dead here. Is that... Yeah, Butters, I feel like maybe you didn't rotate quickly enough. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the instant delivery to death. Okay. Let's come back to this. That's definitely not. It's definitely a little bit too much for what we're doing, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't bother me that we're losing people there. You just need to be light on your feet. You need to be ready to go. So let's
Martek was like,
get
no,
back up.
fuck you,
Let's talk about.
Treggyz.
Let's talk a little bit more about the beginning of P1 here. Let me stream screen. Thank you for teaching me how this works, by the way. I appreciate it. And so fire this back up. Let's have a quick look and let's talk about the very tail end of this. It's 10 seconds. Are people actually watching? There are only 11 of you. I do want you to watch. Yes, I know you're tired. Yes, I know it's late. Please just tune in real quick. We're only going to take 5 minutes to look at this, probably even fucking less. There shouldn't be 16. There shouldn't be 17. There shouldn't be 18. There should be 19. Come on, join.
Shit, you're showing OChat when we talk about Joskin.
Yeah, where we're talking about the fact that this fucking is really bad. I wonder who that was. All right. Nah, I'd rather you didn't. So this is the tail end of that first intermission. All we're doing here is making sure that we're stopping in the right places. There's a lot of pauses. We have so long. You have 20 seconds to pick up orbs. It's completely fine. So now all we're doing is we're just spacing ourselves. You can see my timeline at the top. There's a funnel coming up. All we're going to do is blue people. You see how there's a fucking mage all the way the fucking gone over here? We're doing the standout bullshit. It's okay. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. But if we're all playing together, it all works the same. We're going to get a frontal. We're going to step out of the way of the frontal. This one doesn't happen that way. Totally fine. But see how we're pre-fanned like this? We're spread out. We're nice and not stacked up because Web Vortex is about to start. So this is an always. At the beginning of phase 2, the first Web Vortex, the group that gets vortexed, in this case blue, we're going to get grip to the caster. And as soon as we hit the ground, we're going to split up. We have assignments for who's going left and right. Not everybody is on there because sometimes people are cooked and it's fine. But we hit the ground and I'm going fucking right. I am not going backwards. I am not going forwards. I know I'm left, right. I immediately split up.
And is that left, right, looking at the red group stack?
As you get pulled into the boss, looking at the other group, yes.
Okay.
In this case, since red group is second, what they're going to do is they're going to go directly forward. They're going to run right through our orbs. My group, you see the red people. There's a man on a horse over here. He's running through orbs. My group, we're just going to, after we break our webs, reconvene to pick up these orbs. We are not going to get hit by this giant blue circle Someone is about to get hit by the giant blue circle. As you can see, he is a Frost Death Knight. That's a thing that Frost DKs do. You don't need to do that. And then we immediately have our first set of Dispels. Dispel priority is always blue first. The blue people are getting Dispels first. So right here, you can see Fenrios has Dispel 1. His job, knowing that he's Dispel 1 and all of the mechanics have ended, his job is to get directly under the boss and press his macro so he can be Dispelled. We get ads. He shouted doop-de-doop or whatever the fuck it was. He got Dispelled by Dispel 1. He gets the fuck out. The moment his debuff is off, he's running back to his group. And now we know that Drac is running under the boss. Now, admittedly, this is kind of cringe because Drac is about 400 yards away. But Drac gets on his fucking horse and he runs under the boss. And he presses his button. It lights up green. He gets Dispelled. He runs out. The next person, Numba, is running under the boss. Numba presses his macro. He gets Dispelled. He runs out. And we repeat all the way down until all of the Dispels are done. The boss gets stunned. This is where we're lusting. The boss gets stunned as we do the last 2 Dispels. And we cheat out as much damage as we possibly can right here. We are going to milk the shit out of this debuff. Martek is first and last Dispel. If you are the last person who's getting Dispelled, you need to wait there until you are Dispelled because we're going to wait as long as possible. It is a ramping damage amp. We can go 10 seconds of 80% and 10 seconds of 100%. They will take a shit ton of extra damage. You can watch even at 0.75% or at 75% speed how fast this fucker is starting to die. He's losing percentage points faster than I lose IQ watching some of you do mechanics. And that's it. If we get further than this tomorrow, that's awesome. We'll look at it tomorrow. Great work tonight.
What is this macro you speak of?
There's a Northern Sky macro. You need to make it. I
don't see it in the channel.
It's the same one as Smolderon.
It's the Smolderon. Well, he didn't do Smolderon though, right?
Same one as Brute
I did Smolderon.
It's also the same one as Brute Twister.
Put some respect on my name. I did it.
It's in the Raid Stuff channel, and it's a pinned message. It's my first pinned message. Run week or
I think that's very much my plan.
Blah 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 blah. You just need to make that macro. That's it. And then what I would prefer for everybody when you have the macro, put a /say in front of it that says something so the chat log registers that you used it. So when you have somebody who doesn't press button, you can tell that they didn't press button. You should get out of the room and hope for the best. Oh, only Joskin died. I think that might have... Oh, no, sorry, Tabbers and Tano and... Oh,
right, bonus trash.
There are spiders here. I wonder what happens if I jump down. The terrorist is a chicken. We're done. Thank you. Good work tonight. There's no portal out down here. That's a shame. We're back tomorrow. We're doing this all night. We'll find out what we're doing for Thanksgiving-related things.
Earning
Good
myself
job.
a BOE
Have a good evening.
right now.
I'll see all of you tomorrow.
Oh, if you're out for Thanksgiving, react to the message and announcements.
Yeah, I do need to know, but yeah. Anyway.
I'll do what I want.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'll work while Sandy has a nice dinner.
2 of the last Thanksgivings I've completely missed because I had to work all night and slept through them.
Head to work all night, by the way, everybody. Head to.
It's one of our busiest sales days and shit breaks, man.
I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you worked for them 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You don't
Sorry again for yawning when everybody's here.
They're fucking real bad at their jobs, my guy.
Wow.
So I make the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
No.
Oh, he didn't listen. Get fucked.
I was gonna say, what is this? Fucking youth?
I am out of here, indeed. So I will see everybody tomorrow for some more raid stuff like that.
No, I'm
Have a very
good.
nice rest of your
I
nights until
was
then.
just asking in case anybody else had anything.
Dinner and then
Any hunters that want
You guys
to
are
drop
watching. I'll be
poorly,
back
you know.
tomorrow.